In this episode,
Doge. It's all Doge's fault.
Dude,
Damn you, Doge. Damn
I
you.
found it. I think there was a Reddit post and it was like clone correct shooter guns. I was like, oh my god.
For $550, steal the
Dude, that's insane.
in an obtuse world, Mark and Jefe will combine military, law enforcement, and general FUD knowledge to keep you vertical. Welcome to the Live, Laugh, LARP podcast.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? Thanks for joining us on another edition of the Live, Laugh, LARP podcast. We really appreciate you guys swinging by and checking things out. We see our analytics growing each and every single episode, and that is because of you guys checking us out on Spotify, on
the Master Race,
Apple
Spotify,
Podcasts, on Podme. That's another one.
Podme,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And even
we live in a fallen world.
even over on the YouTubes, you can find us there. You can find us on Firearms Radio Network. That's another one. So if you guys are checking that one out, you can check us out there too. But we do have our awesome co-host, Jefe Actual. What's going on, dude?
Back at Kermit's Casting Couch.
Yep.
It's a alliteration for those who are in high school English still.
Yep. It is a little less sticky this time too.
Yes, thank you for actually like washing it. It's, you know, I don't say Miss Piggy's moist, but
well, you know how it goes, you know. So
that's not a dig on Nan. That's just I'm not calling her fat.
Well,
oh boy, I'm in trouble.
No, it's fine. She's got it, but she's got that dump trunk going, so I'm sure it's just fine. You know, it'll be okay.
It'll be fine.
She'll be fine with it.
It'll be fine.
She takes.
Does she actually listen to this?
No.
Okay, cool. My wife doesn't either. The one time we bring up something that I'm not supposed to talk about,
I know, right?
She'll listen.
She's like, "What did you say?" But with that being said, we do have a title sponsor, and we want to say a huge thank you to XS Sights. They are your number one iron sight solution for MP5s, lever guns, AKs, ARs, revolvers, Glocks. It doesn't matter. They probably have a solution for you, and they've even got some like pick rails and stuff like that for your lever guns. I thought that was pretty cool. So some ghost rings, all that type of stuff. So definitely check them out. You can get 20% off your order by using LARP. We really do appreciate you guys supporting them because they have supported us. Go save you some money.
And go see in the dark. I mean, see your sights in the dark. You can't see. You won't be able to see.
You could see in the dark, though.
But you can see in the dark, but you got to see your sights.
I can see in the dark.
Yeah, of course we can see in the dark. Unassisted. When it's like 3:00 in the morning and you're just grabbing whatever on the nightstand because your water heater sounded like someone just Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked it.
Yeah.
And you're wandering through the dark in your underwear and you at least can see your sights.
You sleep in your underwear?
Ranger panties, but.
Oh, okay. That's fair. You know, it's also dark.
What?
My property in Wyoming. Man, I was there last weekend and the cloud cover came in. It was a little spooky.
What was the okay? We are taking a pause right quick. What was the video of you digging a hole? Is that it?
I wasn't digging a hole. I was removing sagebrush.
Oh, okay.
Plant by plant, bush by bush.
Okay.
So
yeah, Brett and I for a while were like, what is this video all about?
It's hard work. No frills, man. No frills, just work.
Speaking of work.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Let's add our guests on. We've got a couple of guys here that you know, I think it's going to be pretty fun. These guys already seem like they're going to be a great chat here and kind of expand their brand just real quick. But
yeah, so what happens usually with these is we talk like 20-30 minutes beforehand. We have a great conversation. Then we're like, oh shit, we're wasting content.
We got a guest. Yeah, we got to talk to some guests here.
So we have to talk to some guests. So we have Kevin and Bryce from the Carry Handle podcast. Gentlemen, how are you doing this evening?
Doing all right. Enjoying the preamble.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well,
it's well rehearsed. We have a script right here and everything.
Yep.
Insert even about the moist Miss Piggy. That's incredible.
That was a little ad lib. I
like that.
That'll get edited out and post.
Yeah.
Jamie, why don't you remove that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, there you go. It's almost.
Oh God.
All right, so Kevin, Bryce, who are you guys? What do you guys do?
We have a podcast. We talk endlessly into the void that we call the internet. about things that we find interesting that pertain to
Yeah.
video games, history, or guns, or how they relate to each other.
Guns and gear.
Yeah.
And video games.
Oh well, Kevin
Do-
Kevin likes gear. I'm a little bit more single-minded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Gear's
almost like
cool.
if you guys added a suffix to it, you could be Mr. Guns and Gear.
Ooh.
I don't- that's
It's-
probably
Oh,
copyrighted.
I
yeah,
have
it
too
is.
much hair, so
Oh, good point.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a good
this
point.
must be nice. The
Yeah.
budget admin results.
oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. I have heard. Oh, you said that.
Yeah, you have heard it because I was the one that told
Yeah, I
you
was like, wait a second.
Oh,
I've heard that
Jesus.
before. I've gotten
Budget
other
admin.
people, but yeah, that was
So-
pretty
Wow.
funny.
For those for our audience, we decided to do kind of like back in the 90s when they had like the Power Rangers and Scooby-Doo like Christmas specials. We're doing a their show, our show together, and to just have a good time of talking about guns, gear, hopefully video games. I know Mark's like playing Skyrim for the 9th time.
No. I've moved on.
You moved on.
Something maybe a little
no.
bit up Bryce and Kevin's alley. I've moved on to
Ooh.
War Thunder.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, yay.
No. Hold on.
Yay. Hooray.
They're two
Oh,
separate
that's
reactions.
great. That's
Fuck.
excellent. I
Okay,
love that.
so let me set the stage real quick. So I'm probably autistic somehow. So I like 2 games and that's it. And then he makes me play everything else. So I'm not actually a gamer.
Some of the
I have
games
emotional-
I try to get him to play. He doesn't.
I
play
have
much.
emotional support video games, and that is it.
No, I get that. I kind of am the same way. I have like my very select few, like Division 2, Skyrim, and now War Thunder. Those are like my go-tos, and I don't like to deviate from that very much.
I think
So-
it's to my detriment though, because he does have very good taste in video games, and I'm difficult and a little spiteful. And if he keeps bothering me about it, I'll just be like, nah, I don't want to do that now.
I feel just to be open and honest, I did uninstall War Thunder today to make room for Helldivers.
Oh,
No, that's a good choice. That's a good choice.
That did just drop, didn't it?
I didn't like that
Helldivers?
either.
Helldivers? This has been out for a
Helldivers 2,
Well-
it's been like a year, right?
while. Oh yeah.
No, for a console though.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
are
that's a good,
coming.
okay, that's a good point.
I'm
Mark's a
waiting.
console
Yeah,
gamer.
sorry guys, I'm
PC
a console
PC
guy.
master
Oh,
race.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we call you guys cannon fodder, but
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys,
Potato,
have you played
potato.
Ready or Not yet? Yeah, man, we've been playing it for like 3 years. Where have you
Holy
been?
shit! I had somebody message me about that. They're like, "God, have you guys checked out Ready or Not?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've only been
Yeah.
playing for like a year or so." And he's like,
we
"Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's
played
been
it
on
before they
PC
censored it."
longer."
You know,
yeah, it used to be a lot more traumatizing. It was fun.
Oh, yes.
What's funny too is because I could probably sell off, just off the top of my head, I could sell off 2 rifles that I own and have one of the baddest freaking gaming PCs out there right now. You know, if I
Yeah.
would sell off like my Sam 5 and my SLR 106.
I mean,
Ooh.
you have like 50 guns stacked in a corner. I'm pretty sure you can move a couple around. For
I don't know. Well,
but
it's like
don't get into PC gaming, because what's going to happen is then next thing you know, you're going to be like me right now, where I'll get from this podcast and go play video games till 7:00 in the morning, and then
I mean, what else do you have to do?
nothing. I could probably like do like clean the house, go outside, touch grass, but
No.
instead I'm like,
Grass,
I'm going to play World of
no.
Warcraft for
No,
7 hours.
no.
You can
Why
look at
touch grass
digital
when you can do-
grass. Why would you
Yeah,
go
you can do
outside?
It looks better than my real grass. My real grass is shit right now.
This is 8K, man. What do you mean?
I know. I have a so I was going to bring up, because we've been talking, we're already starting in video games. I was going to bring up Battlefield 6 because the beta was just the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that one, gentlemen, so far?
Kevin
I
can start.
I've always been a Battlefield like I've loved that game since 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it's really, it feels like 3 and 4 put together. It's almost like 3 and 4 had a child, and the child is slightly special, but it still does the job.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
hold on. They're this is some southern shit, man. They're children and they're
Parents.
having children together.
Hey, first of all, there's
Northern
nothing wrong
people
with
do that
having-
too. So
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to one.
Well, I mean, I'm from Maryland, so it's like
it's
almost
even
there.
worse.
It's like on the line.
Isn't it
guess.
funny how like every state kind of makes fun about themselves, or
Yeah.
if you've moved away from a state, it's like, yeah, they're a bunch of freaking incest hillbillies up there, you know. So,
Like Missouri?
like Missouri, or I mean, I'm sure if I was to go into
Jesus.
Wyoming, it's like the same thing or whatever. You know?
I think Wyoming just, there's a bunch of cattle fuckers anyway. So
Well, it'd
Well,
be
okay,
antelope.
so more to the
back to
That
battlefield.
sounds interesting. How do you?
The
how do you do that?
incest aside, the game by itself, I would say, feels like a Battlefield game.
yeah,
Was hit over the head by a shitload of Zoomers, and I hated it. But Kevin seems to, or most people seem to feel that it's like very Battlefield. So
I'm
I
willing to
think
give
I'm
it a
just old.
chance. They took out the Call of Duty slide-in and crap, and a lot of people were
Yeah.
mad about that. But
I didn't like that. I didn't like the game though. So
It
Okay.
seems like Call of Duty's gotten
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
We
gonna
just
say
talked- we
something
just
else,
talked
but-
about that. Yeah, we were just
I
talking
mean,
about that.
I feel like ever since they made Warzone free, it was like pay to win.
Well,
It's
it's-
just downhill from there.
Well, it's that
Yeah.
they have to come up with money somehow. So it's either A, you pay $60 for the game
Yeah.
and have a polished game, or B, you
Mm.
pay nothing for the game and it's like 90% there, but the way
Yeah.
they make the rest of their money is through somewhat criminal marketing schemes. I don't know how like big you guys are into like RPGs and MMOs, but there's a guy named Josh Strife Hayes has a YouTube channel where he talks about that stuff. He had a whole like hour-long documentary after like Diablo Immortal came out for like cell phones, and how predatory the cash shop usually is in these sort of games.
Jesus.
Just
Yeah.
because it's like,
Yeah.
hey, you buy, like for example, his thing was most like skins you want, let's say it's 100 tokens. Well, they only sell packs of like 50, 60, 70, 120, but they don't ever sell you just can't do like a 1-for-1, so then you have a little extra over, so then you buy a second pack, and by the time you buy 3 or 4 packs in, you've essentially
I know there's a skin deal for the gambling in Counter-Strike, kind of along the same lines, where it was really targeted towards
Gambling.
children,
Mhm.
and it
Just,
was
just gambling.
it was just gambling.
yeah, that didn't that get like shut down by the EU? Essentially, that's why that's no longer a thing.
I mean, I
Mm.
think there's still
They put a lot of stuff on it. It's like I think it's like 14 days. It's so long. This is my nephew. He plays Counter Strike too, and I gave he trades me cases. And I trade him all my stuff because I don't care. And
Yeah.
it takes like 14 or 15 days. It takes so long. It's so
Oh,
many
wow.
hoops to jump through.
okay. Well,
I'm almost like, I don't want to do this.
Well, I miss the days, and I don't know if this is still a thing, but I remember back. I used to play a Counter Strike 1.6, and it's like you went on like
Yes.
Weapons of the Goat Skin Gun Shop or whatever, and go download models, and
Dude,
skin packs.
Yes,
Kevin and I went to high school together, and
Mhm.
I just realized we never actually introduced ourselves.
Oh yeah, hey yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Hi, I'm
really
Kevin.
quickly, we'll do a 10-second or like intro. I'm
Elevator
Bryce.
pitch.
I work at a gun auction house, and I curate and organize and research guns. That's my background.
Nice.
I'm Kevin. I like guns. I work at a hospital and take care of people.
Yes.
Are
Okay.
you a
So
nurse
now,
or a
Like,
doctor?
like take care of
Yeah.
people, like you
He,
take
I'm a
care
you're
of
tech.
people?
Canadians
a
take care of people.
certified nursing assistant, aka ass wiper,
Ooh,
Oh.
man.
or a pop, if you will,
I
professor.
mean, I
of
guess
poop.
that would be taking care of people too, I suppose.
I mean, it
Oh.
probably pays more than my job. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
it-
paid per cheek. So
Oh,
ooh, nice.
yeah, there you
Nice. Per
not the same
fly.
cheek, though. Yeah, per
Mhm.
ply.
go. So,
all single.
I did want to come back. I want to do circle back Saki to Bryce. What are the games that you go to? You said that you have like what was the term you used?
Emotional
support.
games.
Yeah. Mhm, yeah. Which ones are those?
So I like my favorite game is SCP-5K, Epidemic Pandemic.
favorite game?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, more so, and then more than my other game, which I only have like 1,500 hours on it, but
Only?
it's Ground Branch.
Oh, is that
I
one?
love
Is
it.
that out even?
I mean,
Is it
it's
still,
still
like, a weird alpha?
technically it's still technically pre-release, but we've been playing it for like 5 or 6 years.
Ever since it came out.
Okay.
Yeah, and well, so I used to have a potato basically. I couldn't play dog shit before, so I'd have to basically play the lowest of the low. So we played a lot of Arma. If you look at on our YouTube channel, it's all kind of like lower res Arma playthroughs with us talking over it because that was the only thing I could run off this fucking piece of shit all-in-one Mac
Ooh, nice.
console thing
It
that I had
made me
booted
cry.
to Windows, by the way.
I was screaming every
I
time.
know.
you played.
I know he loved that. So I'm the tech FUD, and Kevin's the reformed fire. Well, he's not. He never really was a FUD, but he makes that joke. But I was definitely a tech FUD. I like guns a lot, but I don't give a fuck about anything else except for my kid and my wife.
No, the I relate
Jesus.
heavily because I'm doing I used to have like a Steam Deck was my main gaming computer,
Mhm.
and then my upgrade was a Lenovo laptop with like an eGPU and hoping for the best.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow,
my
that's
God.
worse than me.
Yeah, so
I'm at least rocking like a tough book here. That's ooh, geez, buddy.
hey, it's working okay. It's a 3070 on an eGPU, so at least
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I can play. We've been playing a lot. We play a lot of. We were playing Rainbow Six until it got like super gay, and then
That's really optimized though. So you're not. I mean, you're running like normal like
I
titles
mean, you can,
and stuff.
you
Okay.
can play like old games. you
Well,
know? There's a
yeah.
lot of cool
So I
old
guess I
games
could
out
play
there.
stuff like that, but I like SCP and Ground Branch, and those are more a little bit more demanding. And the other key feature of this is I will not game online. And it's not a matter of, oh, they might talk to me. It's I don't like people like at all. So I will not do it unless Kevin asks really nicely and bothers me a little bit.
I
that's
have to force them.
I
That's kind
hate
of-
it so much.
well, I
But-
do the same thing. I do like the online games, but I don't talk to anybody, and then get
Yeah.
mad. Like, why are you talking to me on an online video game?
He'll be like, you don't have to
opposite.
talk. You don't have to talk. And I'm like, I hate this. Just so
I'm
you
the
know.
I'm the complete opposite. Is I mean,
He's
I
talking
played
to
Squad.
everybody, and then like
Bro,
we'll play
yeah.
fucking Gray Zone. Oh God, I hated that goddamn game. It's
It's
like
not
another
that
Tarkov
bad.
rip-off piece of shit.
It's not
I
that-
had
they
so
just
much faith
updated it.
for.
They just
This
updated
fucking
it.
guy kept
It's not
making
that
me play
bad.
this piece of shit. I
It's
still
pretty
am
good.
mad about this.
It's pretty decent.
It's gave my my
It's
boys keep
better
on
now.
my boys keep on making me play Hunt Showdown, and that one infuriates me to no end.
Mm,
I don't think I know.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not. See, I don't know the names of games other than the ones that I want to play.
take
I don't
take
know. It's-
take like Warzone, but you put it in like 1886 Bayou stuff, so you're shooting people like
Is that game any good? Because
it's
Whoa.
somebody tried to get me to play it. but I
It's-
was
That
like,
actually
sweaty,
sounds kinda
man.
interesting.
it's sweaty because it's everyone's like
Oh, it's sweaty.
yeah.
Ugh.
There's
Mhm.
like I'm running around with like a
Yuck.
bow and arrow and like and double
Ooh,
Nagant
no.
revolvers, and everyone else is optimized
have-
builds.
I have a finite amount of time to game, and basically all the gaming I do is with him for his channel, and it's just not. It's not something that the last game I actually played for fun when I had time was, I think, Elite Sniper Contracts 2,
Yeah.
maybe. And I mean, that was really fun because there was no real story. It was just kind of get in, get out, do a thing, do some shit, and then go. But I just have no time to invest in this shit. So I like very surface level tactical shooters because I like the accuracy of firearms, and I will not play a game if certain things are not correct. And I know Kevin hates that, but I will not play games that irk me too much.
And here I'm the complete opposite spectrum. I played Squad like almost like 1,200 hours.
Well, then you would not like Hunt Showdown because they have like a lot of like the Nagant revolver when they suppress it's just like a bolted on suppressor with like bended sheet metal sight.
Oh God!
Nice.
It's like you watching like this is something I make in my basement on a daily basis.
So, like,
Jesus.
Far Cry 6, I almost didn't play that because of the suppressor in the FAL you get in the first mission. I was so upset. I was like, this is fucking horse shit.
What's
I
wrong
hate
with it?
this.
Sorry.
The what?
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the suppressor?
Yeah.
The,
never played
the
first
heat
persons.
up like after like not even a magazine of using them. They're just so irritating. Like they nerf so many aspects of the game for the sake of, I don't know, consistency throughout their games, because they all feel like, I think it's like castle takedown or whatever the Far Cry missions did, where you had to go or checkpoints. Where, like you do
like Far Cry
checkpoint
3.
or domination or whatever. They're all the same. Every single EA game of that time period was all the same thing. And then so I think they just had to like nerf the mechanic, because they did it for 3 games previous to that. So all of the other Far Cry games are effectively the same thing with varying levels of difficulty. Mind you, I do like those games quite a bit.
It sounds like what Ghost Recon Wildlands as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, same idea.
That if I had an emotional support console game, it's that game, because that game is a sandbox and it's great.
Yeah.
Mine right now has been
just...
SOCOM US Navy SEALs 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what I've been playing.
That's right up our alley. We're playing Rainbow Six Vegas right now. Play Arma Arrowhead.
I spent so much time playing Combined Assault on the PS2. I would use a watch, a ruler, and a lot of time, and just plan every mission meticulously. That and Ghost Recon.
Kevin and I, dude,
Recon.
we'd spend more like 8 hours on Arma missions, just trying to mill across a map, going checkpoint to check. Oh, that's just an observation point. Fuck me, that was 30 minutes.
I'd spend the whole Saturday morning just playing it on a Ghost Recon mission on Xbox, because the AI would do whatever you told it to do.
Yep.
I'm playing it out and just hit go and just eat my cereal and watch it happen.
I almost was able to beat that whole game with just the AI. I mean, if they gave it to you earlier in the game, I think you pretty much could. They do it so well if you're patient. And that was my favorite thing, is my wife would watch me play and she's like, so when are you going to shoot? And I'm like, well, if I don't have to, I'm not going to, because I'm lazy.
Because I'm a leader, and leaders do not shoot. Leaders lead.
Exactly.
Right. There you go.
From my tablet. And that's like super far to walk, man.
I used to go to the Black Creek where we swim at the swimming hole.
The what?
It was Black Creek. And we'd swim. And I would swim like the seals in the game. So I kind of taught myself how to swim by playing.
Dude, that's hard. With your nose right there is hard. I always inhale it like an idiot. I'm like, oh, God. I never look cool. Like, oh God, I'm dying.
That's how never. That's why you never went to buds or anything like that.
Yeah, it's also like this weird twitch I have every time I break water. I come up and then I have to like whip my head like Pierce Brosnan for some reason. I don't know why.
He does.
I have to I don't have long hair anymore. I used to.
It's like a movie.
I think that's why. And I tried to stop doing it, but I cannot. I've been broken.
Well, it sounds like actually that would work for. What was that movie? The Seals movie that came out. Act of Valor.
Lone.
No,
like the first one. Like the first one.
Fuck! We just talked about this too.
No,
was it like real Navy SEALs?
Yeah,
in the movie.
Yeah, they're all active duty Navy SEAls. And
what did we just fucking talked? What is it?
Yeah, we just talked about.
Was it Active Valor?
Yes,
it is Active Valor. You're right. I'm sorry.
The film crew was trapped on the sub because there was an active duty sub.
Yeah, the director and that was cool. Yeah, we were talking to somebody else, and they know a lot about movies. Scout Trooper, if you know who he is.
Yeah, apparently the boats, it was all live ammunition.
I love that.
The boat stuff.
They shot real.
Apparently, it's all live fire, which is so fun.
Fire.
So I just want to rewatch. Kevin and I will do movie nights. I think that's my vote for our next movie night.
Active Valor, man. That's
because
that came out probably 29? 09?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was later than that.
No, it was earlier than that.
Really?
It was like I was in college.
Looking it up.
Huh.
Jamie, why don't you pull that up?
Didn't Modern Warfare, a Warfighter game, kind of follow
2012?
That doesn't sound right, but it might have been. I don't know.
Okay, so I was right. Yeah, hell yeah. Not
Directed
much.
by Mike McCoy and one other.
Who?
That's a great.
Ooh.
That is an incredible last name.
Mike
McCoy?
McCoy. Yep.
Yeah,
and
that's the
McCoy.
real
Wow.
McCoy.
Oh, he's
Ah,
yeah,
this guy
not
gets
the
it.
Hatfield. though. Not the
Yeah. Haha.
Ah. So
Yeah.
you guys have a podcast where you talk about guns, gear, and video games. What are the and you have some guests on, like what's some of the people that you've had on recently that you're super excited to talk about?
Oh, well, I mean,
Mark just walked away, so
I gotta
Okay.
feel the dead space. Yeah,
Dead Space.
so I mean, not to be annoying, but I've actually been really happy that anybody's come on our podcast, and I've been so
Yeah.
happy to have every single
like-
person. I mean,
Yeah, it's like a shot in the dark if they come on or not.
yeah, it's super. I mean, we're relatively new. I mean, we've only been doing this for about 3 years, and and we've only been really serious about this in the last, I mean, maybe 8 months. I would say, well, yeah. I mean, since January, we've released every single month, and then in the last few months, I mean, it's been weekly uploads. So, and
picking up,
I mean,
picking up production.
yeah. So, I mean, we're
Well, you've been doing it
pivoting
longer than
more
we have.
time. I'm sorry.
So you've been doing it longer than we have, obviously. Then because we've only done this is what year? We're going on year 2.
Wow.
I mean, we started. Yeah, it'll
40
be
oh, we were-
November 1st would be our 2-year anniversary. Yeah,
Because
Oh, wow.
there's episode 46, I think 44, 45.
this will be 47.
And see, that's the difference, though, is we didn't have that kind of production. We were doing it so like we'd forget months where there'd be such a gap
Well,
in just because I mean,
and
granted, I did
we
have
had
a
life
son.
stuff. Yeah, we had life stuff. Come
Yeah,
up, so
I had
we
I had a
to-
child, so
We had to
Yep.
take hiatuses here and there.
yeah. So this year it's really our first year, if you're really thinking, because we had to switch. We had a kind of a dramatic.
Oh, yeah, tell
switch
'em-
in
Tell them about
service
what happened when
providers.
you did the switch.
So I am kind of an idiot sometimes,
Uh-oh.
and I was trying to.
I don't know
play
if you know
around
this
with
about me, but I'm
Yeah.
kind of retarded.
Retarded. So I do. Yeah, I have this rock in my pocket. But
Nothing's
that's
hard
what
about
I-
like rocks.
yeah,
I didn't know that was a. I didn't know it was a rock.
Yeah, and I'm happy to see you, Kevin. Always.
Rock
But
hard. That's where it came from.
Keep your bananas away from me.
Stay hard, boys. Yeah. Now I actually completely forgot what I was talking about now.
We were talking about the time that you switched over the RSS. and
Oh
lost
yeah, I
most of the
so
files.
I had been told
And-
like
and the views.
1,000
And the
Oh,
views.
yeah, so there you go. He told you what happened. Yeah, I switched it over to RSS because everybody was like, "Why aren't you doing that?" And I was like, "That's a great question." So I switched everything over, but Spotify is a little spiteful when you do that.
Yeah.
And
That's what
they
happened.
they make me look dumb because I didn't read it. And then it said,
Mm.
if you choose this, it'll delete everything.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I had to
overnight.
re-upload a bunch of shit. So there's a bunch of like old ass episodes if you want on YouTube, but I'm not re-uploading those. Those are pretty bad.
Yeah, but
But
yeah,
that's
so
one of the reasons why
the glory days.
I
Mhm.
like to use Buzzsprout because it just does everything for you. You have to, unfortunately, pay a subscription fee to them, but it's not very
Mm.
expensive. I
Mm.
think it's for 6 hours of podcast time. It's like $18 a month, and it blasts everything out to every single different podcasting source, whether it be Spotify, Apple, and some of these other ones I've never even heard of before.
Yeah,
It'll even
they have a bunch of them.
and it'll even upload it to YouTube as well.
Yeah.
You just have to go in and turn it to live. You have to go into your YouTube Studio app and turn it live. So
Yeah, we have a service that's kind of like that. I mean, I didn't know. I thought I knew where people listen to podcasts, but if you look at analytics, I mean, people use the podcast apps you've never heard of. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
they
I
don't-
was
they don't just use
flabbergasted.
Spotify.
You think it's like Apple or Spotify, and that'll be it. But now we have
Yeah.
Everything.
I mean, the
Anything.
lion's share is from Spotify and Apple, But I mean, it's still not. I mean, a pretty sizable amount. It's pretty impressive.
Meanwhile, my gaming YouTube channel, the Carry Handle Gaming channel, I've done pretty much all those videos for free. Aside from buying games, I've done all the editing and all the stuff for free.
Yeah, no, I mean we've funded this whole thing for free. We're not sponsored, except by us.
But we're really grateful for XS Sites for sponsoring this. Don't forget,
use XS
with code
Sponsor.
LARP.
Don't be like us. Buy XS.
I guess that's wow.
We get no kickbacks. We don't get any kickbacks. Not an affiliate link. So
yep, that's correct. It's just a discount for you guys. They've already taken care of us and got us.
Revomag, is that still live?
Yeah, Revomag. They've got a discount
10%
for us as
too.
well. Yeah.
If you're into, I know you guys are big FUDs.
Big revolver guys over there.
No, Bryce is converting.
No. Bryce is not converting anything. Bryce loves wheel guns.
Okay, cool.
Very much so.
Okay. I guess you did have Hidden Valley on, so.
Okay, so let's see if you guys can do. Let's see if you guys can do a little trivia. You guys want to do a little trivia?
Don't do this.
Yes.
Hit me.
Yes.
All right.
What does this sound like?
How did you know? How did you know?
You're retarded.
That is true. That is true. All right. So I'm gonna do something here, and you let me know what type of revolver this would be. All right. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
A hammer cocked. Wow.
It's a specific hammer cock, though. Do it again. It was a little slower that time.
Don't entertain them, guys.
Okay,
if you don't
fine.
want to do this game,
what?
that's fine.
I have no idea, but I know Bryce is
It's a single action
revolver.
I fucking goddamn! I heard the half cock, you dick. I was gonna. I was gonna guess.
It's funny.
Damn it!
Me and Bryce do that.
Yeah, that I was gonna say we actually have that game.
Unironically, we do that all the time.
See, who's the dick now?
Yeah, I am
problem
so
is-
upset. I was gonna guess that, and there's no way to prove that now.
The amount of
Yeah.
handguns I have in my
Damn it.
drawer have dwindled down to one. So now it's, if I ask him what I'm touching, he just has one guess.
And why is it
And it's not your
620?
peen.
Whoa.
It's not as loud.
So here
Integrally
recently,
suppressed.
the local gun shop had a Cimarron Thunderbolt and 357 Magnum with the bird head grip and the case hardened frame. And I'm not into like Western style revolvers, but this thing just looked so good. I just could not pass it up.
This is so funny. When Mark and I first met, he was only about AKs and AK accessories, and then I was carrying I carry J-frame revolvers like 90% of the time, and started showing him the ways. And now he carries a J-frame revolver and buys revolvers because they look cool. I've done my job here. Everybody, I can leave now.
My job is done. Yeah.
Revolvers are objectively the most gorgeous thing.
Yes,
They
they are.
just-
They are
so
beautiful
pretty.
art pieces.
I'm not there yet, but I'll get there.
What
So
about?
I will.
What about the
I will
rhinos?
admit, I'm kind of. I'm not a true wheel gun just enjoyer. I am a Smith and Wesson enjoyer.
Yes,
I'm not really big with Rugers. I don't mind them as much, but I play with a lot of guns and I play with a lot of Colts, and even the old ones I don't like as much as Smith and Wessons. I'm sorry.
we don't talk about the dirty LCRs, and I'm saying that with a hard R.
No.
On purpose.
Wow.
Hey man, I already said I was retarded.
No,
Jesus.
Oh yeah, we are Smith and Wesson mainly here, and then I do, and I say that as someone who owns I do have one Ruger revolver, and it's a super Black Hawk and 44 mag as to shoot deer with, but everything else is S and W here, boys.
I have a Taurus that I inherited from my grandfather.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Oh yeah, there's some
Ooh.
Did
drama.
you hear about this?
Yeah,
drama
I
before.
did. Yeah, I fucking heard about that.
Oh,
I would just watch Ben Stoker's video about it, and he's hilarious.
I didn't realize how polarizing Ben Stoger is.
Ben Stoger
Oh my
literally
God,
just goes on the internet. It's like, I heard this
forever,
rumor,
dude.
and I was gonna.
Not like his opinions, just how people see him. Like,
So
the
this goes
comments-
back.
Yeah.
This goes back even before his YouTube shit. So I used to be. I don't. Whoop, fuck! I just hit my Beretta.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just kicked it.
Uh-oh, not the Beretta.
It's my emotional support 92D.
Oh, I thought you said hit my brother. I'm like, Jesus.
No, I hit
Yeah.
my
I'm sorry,
Beretta.
just punch my
His
brother on
brother,
podcast.
yeah, his brother Beretta.
My desk is littered with projects and frames and guns and toys. Sorry. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about now.
talking
you were
about Ben
talking about
Stoger.
Ben.
Ben Stoger. So I grew up in Maryland, where we can't really have guns necessarily as easily as I guess even now.
Right.
But so way back when I was a wee little boy, maybe like 13, I was online on Pistol Forum, which is like at the time was basically the hub for what you would call the tactical community, which is where like you'd get a lot of your serious trainers like Daryl Blokey, like Chuck Haggard. You'd get like ECQC, Craig Douglas. So it was a hub for dudes who you generally consider pretty serious or pretty switched on in terms of being subject matter experts on combatives or small arms or whatever. So it was typically revered as a pretty, good group. And so I observed them. And then, so they also had a community of competitive shooters. So it was a bit of a blend between the Leo guys and the more tactical versus the competitive. So it was a very early version of what you end up seeing on YouTube, like 10 years later. But even then, Ben Stoger just posting online was just so divisive. Like him and then at the time, the founder of Pistol Forum, Todd Green, who, if you're familiar, came up with the FAST test, which objectively I think is one of the best on-demand, reviews of skill if we're going to talk about pistol drills. But he was very influential. He was a very good shooter. And him and Ben Stoger didn't necessarily get along. But he just was very divisive even then. So it's funny that now he has a much bigger platform and a camera. And it's funny because I typically, I don't necessarily know if I'd hang out with him, day to day, but I typically agree with his opinions or takes on things. I'm like, oh yeah, he's probably right.
Yeah, it's just a different point of view. It's somebody who is an exceptional shooter who is also a self-proclaimed asshole, so
yeah, unapologetically.
And the reason why I bring it up is because obviously we saw the comments from the Taurus situation and what Caleb Giddings had to say about Ben, and I didn't realize that you were one of Ben's, what do they call them?
Dick riders.
Dick riders. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I sent that reel to a buddy of mine who's a competition shooter, and he said something to the effect of like, yeah, Ben is garbage. And I'm like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that from you, but I guess that's an opinion.
This is my only opinions on it outside of, although it's internet drama for the gun community again, is that it doesn't help when you post a video trying to clown on somebody when you just have like the worst sunburnt nose in the world. So you have this like clown nose. While
one of the comments was like, he's going to lead Santa's sleigh.
You can't clown on that too hard though, because that's from being on the range literally every day of his life.
I understand it. It just was a funny thing, especially I saw it.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
He matches his shirts. It's like anytime he wears red, it's like, buddy, don't. I mean, it fits the troll vibe, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Original shit
sunscreen or hats. You might check into those. Dude's going to die of melanoma.
Yeah, the lion's mane isn't doing it, buddy. Yeah, I'm Irish. I know of the sun and burning. Also, my son is basically, he's not white. He's like bluish. He's so he's aggressively him and his mom are aggressively Caucasian. But I at least sometimes,
aggressively Caucasian.
Yeah, like if
he has a credit score of
scale.
750 right out of the womb.
So it was really funny when he was born. He was jaundiced a little bit. So we were like, wow, that's crazy. He looks like me because he's a little olive. It's kind of nice. And then we're like, that's kind of weird. Now he's like really tan. We haven't been out. Oh, fuck. So we had to treat him like an adorable little pissy potted plant, like following the sun around our place. It was really
I'm gonna put
He's
you in the
cute.
sunlight.
It's okay.
My second kid had a little jaundice
Mm.
as well, and it was the same thing. It was in the morning we sat in the living room and moved her around with the sunlight, and then in the evening we sat in my office where I have guns and guns accessories, just moving her around the sunlight a little bit.
All right, Hank. Guns and guns accessories.
Accessories.
It ain't much.
So, what's your guys' take on the situation as far as what happened with what's
Matt
his name?
Little?
Matt. Yeah,
Little
Beard.
I mean, he's had drama associated. I don't know. Obviously, I've never taken any classes from him. I've seen him online for a bit. I've seen him being a decent shooter for a little bit. I haven't seen much except for the drama now. I mean, that the most notable thing. But I mean, I don't think it's a great look. And then also, I don't think it's a great look that Taurus comes out and then just blindly backs that. And then also, he's a Taurus. I understand the contract and the obligations and when you're supposed to shoot. But my man's shooting a fucking XC. Seriously? Like, what?
I feel really stupid. I have no idea about any of this.
Okay,
There's
so-
a guy that's internet famous for shooting sometimes, and he cheated or allegedly cheated in a classifier in a stage at a USPSA match, and then said, "No, they put me in the wrong division. I didn't actually cheat." So he brought
But
like an
you have to
open
verify your division when you check
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not, you don't accidentally
What?
do that.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to tell
that's-
them.
Yeah,
To-
that's like what?
To add insult to injury, he is a contracted shooter for
Yeah.
Taurus.
Mm.
Oh,
When
no.
he's shooting IDPA, but they don't care what he shoots when
No.
he shoots
And
USPSA.
it doesn't help that
that's-
then
Yeah.
the U.S. like social media rep for Taurus gets online and starts like shit posting
Oh,
everybody
Caleb.
else. Yeah, Caleb.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Starts
He's
shitposting
another
everything.
he's another one of those pistol forum. And I'm not saying this in a derogatory because I'm from there as well. And I post their records of me there. So this is not said in jest or anything. But he is another divisive figure. He had drama with Paul Harrell and
Yep.
all
Yep.
kinds of stuff. And he was a very strong presence on YouTube for a while. I mean, he's had some stuff I've liked and he's had some stuff I haven't, but I mean, he's still
Wow.
very divisive at Taurus. I can confidently say that he's still talking.
Yeah, and I really don't have an opinion one way or the other. I know about the drama with Paul Harrell, and I disagree with him on his points of views and his argument.
I
was
didn't
very
actually-
weak.
He came out with an
track
apology
that.
video though.
He did.
He did.
Did he really? I see.
did.
I didn't even track the drama. I heard they didn't like each other, and I liked some of Paul Harrell's videos, but his arguments against gel testing, I didn't necessarily agree with. I know Kevin and I have discussed this before, but I didn't really care either way.
Well,
I
yeah,
like
especially-
I like the meat test. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah. Would you see Grantham is doing that now? The
Oh,
guy
is
to
he?
come? Yeah, he just had
Oh,
a
God.
45 video where he brought up the
Okay.
I think he's allowed to.
yeah, he said he talked with Paul before he died and Paul's brother saying,
Mhm.
"Hey, is it okay if we do this?"
Yeah.
Because Paul's brother wasn't really doing it. I watched a couple of like the new stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to keep it going like the way Paul did.
No.
No,
Unfortunately,
Paul
it's a
just
tragedy.
had such a great charisma.
Oh my
And-
goodness, it was infectious too.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Even though he was extremely dry and it was like listening to Ben Stein.
I like that though.
I did too. I
like
can
British-
remember.
he was
I
the
like
most
how
American British person ever.
he was always like, "Hey, these are just my opinions. Make up your
Yeah.
own judgment."
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, and I can remember like I would say probably fall of 2018, just staying up in bed until like 2 a.m. watching video after video after video of Paul Harrell stuff. And most of them I've already seen. I'm just rewatching them just because I can't, I got sleep
Yeah.
issues. So Sometimes there's nights where I can't go to sleep until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So I guess Paul Harrell's it, you know.
Well, his Miami shootout was like,
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
my
Yeah.
favorite. That's with the exception of the FBI version of that video, and there's a seminar you can see from Ed Morales, and it's a great. If you ever get a chance, definitely go do it. It's a basic great breakdown of what happened, and besides the FBI's reenactment of that shooting, the Miami-Dade shootout. Paul Harrell's video is by far my favorite. It is so good and detailed in terms of the engagements and contextualizing the data and and just every movement dynamically. It's so interesting.
Yeah. I would even put up, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but Wendigoon did a breakdown of the Miami-Dade shooting. And
Who is that? I've heard people say him before.
I haven't seen
guy.
that, but I've seen the. Have you seen the Chiquita Banana?
Yeah, the Banana Republic one.
Oh yeah, the Chiquita.
People
Banana
are speaking a different language. Speak English.
There's a guy on the internet that talks about he's kind of. Have you seen King Trout?
Yeah.
What? No.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh wow.
Online conspiracy guys that just say, here's all the information we have, and like make your own conclusions. But this is like weird scenarios, like that Miami-Dade shootout, the Chiquita Banana Republic. King Trout just had one about what was the
Titanic?
The Titanic of
he did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he broke one. He broke the Titanic down that it was twofold of how the Federal Reserve was created and how the White Star Line was able to capitalize on an insurance claim that they couldn't get for the Olympic.
Yes, I've heard bits and pieces.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of evidence showing it would be really, really not feasible, given the evidence that we have now, that's what occurred, and based on the explorations that we've had on the vessel. I just like what they talk about in terms of switching vessels or falsifying paperwork. I don't know.
I don't know. You know,
it was called conspiracy theories. Yeah, I mean, they talk about talk about a hollow Earth as well. I mean, we all know that's real, but
Wendigoon's pretty cool. He's a little odd. Is he Canadian?
I don't know. I'm not sure where he's from, but he went into this like weird tangent for a little while a couple of years ago, where he was getting involved into these like weird like haunted house type situations, and he was breaking down videos about weird like cult stuff that had to do really, and I was like I don't know, and he was passing it off if it was like real, and I was like, no, this is by no means real.
Maybe that's why I don't I'm kind of boring. I don't watch shit like that.
I mean, this is with Wendigoon. You can just put it on and listen to it like a podcast. There's really not much that you have to really listen to, but I digress. His Miami-Dade
Ruby Ridge
video.
Is good too. Ruby Ridge one.
Oh, he did one in Ruby Ridge.
That one's really good too.
He went on for about, I want to say 45 minutes to an hour about Miami-Dade, breaking down the criminals and what was transpiring, how they ended up in the car that they were in, you know, the different routes that they were taking, the different banks they were trying to knock over, all of that type of, he breaks it down from literally
it was the last guy they jacked was the one that like would fucking lived and dragged himself to the road, right?
Yeah, and then was able to call the cops and give a description of his vehicle.
Wow. Dude, that's fucking crazy. I've done a lot. It's so interesting. All the shootouts, especially the Hollywood one. That was also kind of interesting.
Yeah, but the other piece of it, with going back to Paul,
the only North Hollywood shooting that you ever need to watch is the intro to SWAT, and that's
SWAT, baby. You're just talking. God damn. You guys just I'm glad. I'm glad this happened.
Oh,
that's a me thing. I will talk about.
You said SWAT. I thought Heat.
No, the top three movies of all time are Hook, SWAT, and Tombstone. I will not hear oral art. I watched Hook last night. It was on.
Hook is TV. So good.
Such a good movie, guys.
So my family, My family has like family movies. They're like core movies: The Princess Bride, Hook,
Oh,
Yep.
and then like other like Top Gun and Last Samurai, and then I'm
Okay.
sure
Okay, that's a
I'm
jump.
forgetting some
There's
others.
the jump.
Yeah.
No,
And
we
then-
go
Yeah,
ahead.
wholesome movies to cutting people's heads off. It's
I mean,
good.
are we talking about good movies? Tears in the Sun?
Yeah, we still haven't watched that. Remember?
No.
Yeah, I haven't watched that.
whoopsie daisies.
He gets so
Oopsie.
annoyed. It's crazy. He gets annoyed at me no matter what. I can't win. I'll be like, "Oh, we've seen that." And he's like, "Of course we've seen that. We have the same taste. I can never guess a movie you haven't
No,
seen."
that's what
and then
you said.
and then he finds a fucking movie, and then I'm like, "Oh, I've never seen that." And he's like, "What are you talking about? Have you never seen?" I'm like, "Kevin, what do you want from me? What exactly can
I
I
want
do
you
for
to know
you
every
right
single
now?"
movie I've ever seen.
He just wants to be a boy. He wants to be a bro, dude. That's all he
Like
wants.
I can't make him happy. I'm like, yes, I will watch this. She's like, how have you never seen this? I'm like, I don't know.
It's just it baffles me. It baffles me.
Oh,
Sometimes.
here's one I'll throw out to see if either one of you guys have you ever seen The Room?
I'm not a big horror, so I have seen the breakdown because I like how
Mm,
horror movies are produced.
I ruined
But
it.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's
not a
not
horror
it's not a
movie guy.
horror movie per se.
I mean, I disagree. Maybe I have a loose definition. Maybe that's why. But no, I haven't actually seen the movie.
Okay,
No.
there you go. You guys should just go ahead and rent it and watch it together. Let me know what you think.
The Room. Are you're talking about? Oh no,
The
you
one-
mean
yeah,
the
when
fucking
Tommy- when
yeah,
Tommy
no,
died,
yeah, I
yeah.
have seen that.
Tommy
Sorry,
was
I
out.
thought you were talking about
Yeah,
Room 120 or whatever.
I
the
want to
fuck.
see. I want to see the comedy of the room.
Yeah,
or
The
I
disaster
also
artist.
saw the remake of it or the movie with shit. What's the one? Who's the
DeFranco.
pedophile or the fucked Franco guy? Yeah, that one.
Franco Brothers. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
actually
saw-
really good. I don't like Seth Green or Seth.
No,
Green,
that was
Seth Rogen.
very good. It was
Yeah, it was.
very-
No, it was very very
I
good.
thought it was going to be a comedy. I was so taken
It's a
back.
mockumentary. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was done really well.
It was. In fact, DeFranco was supposed to win an Oscar, but he got Me Too'd. So
oh wow.
there went that.
Yeah, I didn't even hear what. I just know people don't like him, but then I saw him in an ad and I was like, oh, well, I guess people aren't super mad at him anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, he got Me Too'd because he was just like being extremely inappropriate with women with women, and then he came out and he's like, "Oh, I'm a sex addict, and this is the reasons why I acted the way I did. It's unacceptable." Blah blah
What?
blah. Yeah, that was the
And
whole
it just
thing.
make so he's just a dick.
I'm a sex addict.
It
That's
just
why I
sounds like
did
he's
it.
like a really just skeezy douche.
No, I think he was going for the Tiger Woods defense. So
okay.
just claim that you're a sex addict, and then
Yeah.
and then
I mean, there's a major difference
Old
between the two of them, though. So
Old Faithful. Gotta dust that one off again, boys.
Get out of jail free card right there, Jess.
Hell yeah. God bless.
take notes.
Taking aggressive notes. Now write this down.
Jesus.
But what I was going to say earlier, because you brought up Hook, have you ever thought that Hook was the good guy?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Yeah,
the
I
Yeah.
thought.
Well,
yeah,
he's-
because I mean, the kids kidnapping children, like that's terrible.
Well, what's even
Hook-
worse is the history behind the story of Peter Pan's even more fucked up than.
Yeah,
oh
isn't-
yeah, the
Isn't
like,
Hook one of the
raw-
Lost Boys? I thought he was one of the Lost Boys
So-
at one point.
So essentially,
He escaped.
the folklore behind the Peter Pan story is that what the kids in London were being told, like, hey, in the middle of the night, a magical fairy boy will take you to Neverland where you never grow up and have fun forever. In real life, it was Nazis bombing fucking Berlin or London, and one day you might wake up dead because they bombed your house. And so they were like, so when you went to school and little Paxton wasn't there, he went to
Huh.
Neverland. Ooh.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Yeah, but
kind of
like,
originally
okay,
where that
I like
came
that.
from.
really, really quickly, just
Mhm.
not to be overly pedantic, but
Yes.
what if you went to school? You'd fucking know. You'd have heard it. You'd be like, man, those fairies are fucking loud as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
especially if you're in Dresden.
That seems.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
that's sloppy storytelling, and I'll have none of that, sir.
That's at least the folklore behind it. That's I can't remember the
Mhm.
dude's
It
name.
sounds sloppy.
Or in real life, Robin Williams did go, and that's actually where he is now.
He did look way too
Ooh.
happy.
Yeah, he
He
did.
Yeah.
was way too happy to make that movie. He's like, you know what? This is where I'm going.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
dude, after having kids, watching it fucking hits harder. I remember as a kid,
Yeah.
like, oh, this is so much fun, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh no, it's exact same thing like watching Goofy movie. Like when you're a kid,
Oh
you're
my
like,
God,
oh my,
I was just gonna say
that
that.
sucks so much.
Well,
and then
it's the good stuff you can watch at completely different points in your life and just go, oh my God, every single time, because it speaks differently to different points and just in that way. Just because like when you're a kid, you're Goofy, and then when you're when you're a kid, you're his kid. And then
Yeah.
obviously when you get older, you're just like, holy shit, that is
Yeah.
fucking heartbreaking. Like you want to have all those moments. It's a
Mhm.
dynamic understanding. It's
I think
very
what-
cool.
what's even crazier about the movie Hook is it's like a look into the future. Like he was tied to his phone so much and missing his
Yeah.
kid's life because of a cell phone. And that was 1991 when they were
Yeah.
calling that. And you're like, oh well,
Wow.
if only they knew.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe they did.
As you set down your phone.
I had to look up exact. I remember it was either 91 or 92 when that movie came out. So that's what we do. At our house, from like 4 to like 8, we do like phones go into phone jail unless we are using it to play music or something for the kids. Really helps
No,
out.
that's smart. We're
Yeah.
we're doing no screens until 5. Well, I'm
Yeah.
trying. We'll see.
Yeah. So good luck. Bluey ruined
Yeah.
that for us because we like watching Bluey too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
he's only 2, or he's not quite 2, but I'm holding out hope. I'm trying. We'll see. I'm gonna
we have
fight the
a-
good fight.
We have a 3-year-old that knows too much the lyrics "Hot to Go." Thanks, Mom. And she watches TV for a bit, but we watch. I think we're watching I think there's a right way and wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
Like if you
Oh,
put them
for
in front of Cocomelon for hours, yeah. But we watch
Yeah.
like an episode of Arthur, and then I go, "Hey, that's Steven Crowder," and then we turn it off.
That's funny.
So
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah, we're from guns to parenting really, really fast.
Wow. Yeah. Like
I do like talking about my kid though, so that's not that happens very easily. I apologize.
See, what sucks is like, so I'm like, I am in the trenches right now. Mark's sitting there back there. He has your kids in their 20s and late
Yeah.
teens.
Yeah. So I've got,
Nice.
So my son just turned 27 on the 20th, and then my daughter will be 16 here shortly. So
We had this is like one of my favorite stories so far of like this podcast of when we were up 2 girls 1 cup and she started laughing.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. My
hey,
daughter. Oh my God. My daughter was. It was just a little
Last
over a
one.
month ago.
That
Yeah. Made an off color remark about 2 girls 1 cup, and my daughter just started chuckling in the background. And I was like,
That's
wait a
unpleasant.
second.
No, you're not
How-
allowed to know that.
I was like,
yeah.
how do
Don't
you
laugh.
know? And she as without missing a beat, she just looked at me and says, "Dad, I attend public schools." And I was
Damn it.
like,
Ooh.
in
That
the
tracks.
wrong public schools too.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
they're still over there on the East Coast.
yeah. Virginia. Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, you were neighbors
Yep.
then.
Yeah. So the ex is stationed at the Pentagon. So
They get to see National Guard troops every day.
yeah, that's true. That's
Nice.
I actually had a job in Fairfax. It was a mother of a fucking commute though.
true. Yeah, I can imagine.
From
Yeah.
Florida?
Yes.
I was about to say, yeah, it's like 3 fucking.
No, I don't know if you realize this. He did mention that he was in Maryland for a time.
That's true. Yes. I forget things.
From Florida.
It's like, God damn.
Just like
I-95
do,
north.
do some Ben Shapiro shit.
10
Like I'm just going to
hours.
go to my studio in Tennessee every day from Florida.
Jesus.
Take my private jet,
Jesus.
please.
My private jet.
Man, I tell you,
Mm.
everybody's moving to Florida.
Yeah.
Or not-
It's
well, Florida,
please
but I
don't.
meant Tennessee is what I
Please-
mean to say.
Oh,
yeah,
Tennessee's
Tennessee's
fine.
the new one. everybody's going to Tennessee. Florida, people moving here is really slowed down. Thank fucking God.
Mhm.
And I wanted to buy a house, so now I have to fucking wait for all
You
these
gotta compete against
snowbirds to
BlackRock,
leave.
BlackRock and snowbirds.
Yeah,
At least
right.
I'm
It's fucking crazy. So we're trying to do that, but yeah, it used to be affordable, and then obviously COVID happened, and then everybody started moving here, and it's really on the decline. Houses are almost affordable again. It's quite nice.
No,
That's good.
I just did a correlation. I needed to look into it, but I'm going to claim it right now. Isn't it funny how we stopped to talk about BlackRock completely the second we started talking about the Epstein client list?
It's very
Like,
Oh,
when's the last time you heard the word BlackRock in anything?
I haven't.
I did just watch a reel talking about this guy
Thinking a
asking
movie.
Gronk about
Mhm.
if BlackRock is purchasing or no, he posted an X. Does BlackRock buy, or why does BlackRock need to buy single family homes? And that was the only question. It ended up like with 2 million impressions
Mhm.
and just went semi-viral, and all of a sudden BlackRock now is purchasing Google search results to ensure that people know that BlackRock isn't, and I'm putting in air quotes here, isn't buying single family homes,
It's crazy. Like,
but their
Wow.
subsidiary is.
so the last time like BlackRock was even in the news is when the Trump assassination, like that kid was in a BlackRock commercial.
Well, there's that, but then also the shooting that happened in Miami and New York City, that was
Yeah, you
supposed
gotta
to
be
be
more specific, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
it's
really
targeting the
helping us.
NFL.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
NFL
Was
guy,
that BlackRock?
Oh,
yeah,
the
he
AR
did
pistol
shoot
guy,
somebody for
right?
Yeah. He walked
Yeah.
in and then just so happened to get off on the wrong floor, and then just so happened to shoot the CEO of the financial division of BlackRock.
Oh, that's
Huh.
too convenient.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the rifle setup he had though?
Oh yeah,
that was like
great.
It was
the
horrendous.
wish.com
I love-
Palmetto. Now,
They
granted,
didn't even set him up nicely. They did
I
him dirty.
know. No Daniel
USA
Defense or
ID money
nothing.
going
Yeah,
away
they-
has really
Like,
ruined a
dude,
lot
what
of
happened to
things.
the
Yeah,
DD
they
and
used to-
Geotech, man?
Yeah, they used to give them
Doge.
good guns.
It's all
Now it's
Doge's fault.
Dude, I
Damn
saw.
you, damn you, Doge. Damn
I
you.
found it. I think there was a Reddit post, and it was like clone correct shooter guns. I was like, oh my god,
for $550, steal the look.
dude, that's
Oh,
insane.
Oh, that's
Oh,
spicy.
it was spicy. That now, what I saw initially
Mark's
was
pulling out
the
his
guy.
phone to look at that right
no,
now.
No. That is
I'm
like
jotting that
watch
down.
list territory, my friend.
Hell
No,
yeah.
no. The cover, I think, was what was the couple that was that had their rifles out during that
St.
riot?
Louis, the St. Louis
Yeah.
Warriors.
So that's who was on the page, but I guarantee that is not what was in the group.
yeah. The husband just got his rifle back. Just
Yeah,
like
I
a
saw
month and a
that.
half
Oh,
ago.
he just
Maybe
got it
that's
back?
what-
Wow.
Just got it back.
Dude,
Yep.
that's insane.
Yeah, it was like a really just kind of over his shoulder video of him like clearing the rifle.
Yeah, picking
Dude,
it up
what?
from the police department. And what's crazy is didn't
I don't actually know what
they-
happened with him.
They pled guilty.
Really? So
Yeah,
how is he getting his rifle back?
They pled guilty to a lesser charge, I think, is what ended up
Mm.
happening, like
does that-
reckless endangerment or just I don't know.
I mean, that whole
You help me out
situation
here.
was
What's some of the
crazy.
different things that you can get in trouble? Not reckless endangerment, but you're just being like not
Negligent.
like drunk in public, but lewd
Brandishing?
and
Lascivious?
brandishing maybe be one. But
Brandishing.
Lewd and lascivious means you're doing something for sexual pleasure.
no, not like that. You're just being a
Always.
menace,
Hmm.
menacing. I don't know.
Indeed.
Probably what they, and the hard thing is like every jurisdiction has a different thing. We call it disorderly conduct. Any sort
Mhm.
of action, words, or anything that you do that can incite fighting, brawling, or rioting.
I'm actually Googling it right now to see.
So I don't know exactly what
Hey,
they
Jimmy,
were.
I feel like I
charged with.
know what you're talking about.
I feel like disorderly.
I think I know what
conduct
you
is
mean.
Probably the right one.
I would say that or aggravated assault, since you put somebody in
mean-
immediate apprehension of bodily.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah,
what
I
this
think
is. This
so.
is my tisms. It's kind of like when you watch like you're like a vet and watch like some war movie. Like that's not correct. That's not what a staff sergeant
Ah.
does or whatever.
Here it is. Here it is. Convicted of misdemeanors for pointing guns at BLM protesters in 2020, but these convictions were later expunged. That's a piece of it I didn't know.
Oh,
Removed
wow.
from the
That's
records
Oh, so
by
it
a
was
judge in June of 2024.
So it was a political move they weren't actually going to back, and they
Yeah,
just swept it under the rug later.
Yep, and
Mhm.
Yeah, they didn't want
see,
more rioting, and they were like,
Yep.
"Oh shit!"
So
Yep.
that happened in 2024
Okay.
after they were pardoned by the governor.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, so that was just a bullshit conviction. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the
so
whole thing was bullshit. to
the
be
couple
honest.
pled
fucked.
guilty in 2021 to charges of misdemeanor harassment and assault after a
What?
confrontation outside their home. The incident led to their firearms being seized, and they have since been seeking their return following the expungement, which they finally got just like last month.
So
Wow.
little, and I'm going to say this with an asterisk.
The inside baseball.
Look at your local laws and state laws and everything like that. But typically, the word, like when you talk about assault, that means you're just threatening somebody. Battery is actually hitting somebody. So if you point a gun at somebody, say I'm going to shoot you, now you've created aggravated assault. Well, everyone thinks like I've been assaulted, like someone's hit me. I'm like, no, that's not correct
That's
at all.
battery. Yeah.
It's battery. So it's weird because it sucks because every time you hear like news articles like that, and knowing people don't know the difference.
Mhm.
Well,
they
it's
think, like,
polarizing.
Yeah, it's like
Perfectly.
they assaulted people with guns. How? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like yeah,
Yeah,
they maybe pointed at some guns that people rush in their house. Like, yeah, that checks out. If they battered them with guns, they would not be alive. It would be a different story.
I just think
yeah.
I think the hilarity of the whole situation is they have then become the poster children for that NIMBY ideology, right? So I don't know if you guys are familiar with NIMBY, I think is what the term is.
Mm-mm.
It's
I didn't like the 1, 2, and 3 Star Wars.
no, the NIMBY means not in my backyard,
Okay.
right? So
Oh.
yeah, so if you're talking about
So like castle doctrine and stuff. Or...
no, it's just like people who are all about like wind power and stuff like that. But then a company comes in and it's like, we want to put a wind turbine in your
I
backyard,
see.
and they're like,
So-
oh, not in my
Okay,
backyard. You're
okay,
gonna
so they're-
you're gonna mess
I
up
got
my
okay.
freaking-"
I
they're like-
gotcha.
they're for the social justice until it affects them.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, we had this is several years ago. I love telling this story. There was a gentleman who
That's a good analogy.
here that works locally to us. He his big thing is he's a white guy, and his big thing is he opens up his home to African like foreign exchange students from Africa to get better education here because we're over by a university, and that's his big thing. He has like Malcolm X posters all over his house and everything like that. Well, he has a bunch of rules that the tenants have to follow that they sign, and one of them is like no drinking in the house. And one day, one of his tenants was drinking in the house and calls us. I'm law enforcement, by the way. Hi. And
Hello.
he was explaining to us, like, how they get when they are drinking.
Oh,
no, man. Please tell me,
man.
man. Please
That's-
tell me. Please tell me what you
No.
do.
No, I don't.
Propping his hands, propping his chin into his hands, and saying, "Tell me more."
Yeah, please tell
Yeah,
me
no.
more.
Please elaborate
Yes.
Jesus.
So-
as I write this down. You
Yes.
ass.
So anyways, we found his so I'm not saying so somebody leaked he was part of like 3 or 4 Facebook groups, admins for like anti-cop stuff and and BLM stuff, and luckily all that stuff's public record, so somebody leaked all that information too, because it's just a call for service. It wasn't anything big. Leaked it to those pages, and he got removed from all of them. It's been great.
Wow.
Jeez.
There is justice in the world.
There is.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Sometimes,
It's not-
and since he was removed from the Facebook admin, some would call it social justice.
I was just.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
you see what I
There
did
you
there?
go.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Even-
get that
even in his
stupid
backyard.
bad joke. God damn it. Beat me to it.
I don't have many of them. They're
No, but you also
usually
have the
bad.
quintessential like dad laugh too.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he sounds
It's
like
like
Kermit the Frog
layered.
too.
Well,
So.
hello. Hello there.
Oh, hi,
That's-
hi, Kermit.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So, I mean, I'm probably old enough to be most of y'all's dads anyway. So
Not me. Nah, we're good.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm only. I don't math. I don't.
You-
think
you
I'm-
can
I
do
think
the
I'm only like
math.
4 or 5 years older than your son.
yeah, there you go. Yeah. I had to
Yeah.
start a little bit earlier.
Wait,
but
how
yeah.
old am I? I think I'm almost 31. Wait, when's my birthday?
Well, if I'm 32,
Fuck, I don't know when my birthday is. My
Then
wife.
you must
Okay, so
be-
my wife usually tells me when my birthday is.
Oh,
Oh, okay. No. I remember. It's when it's. Wait, no, I don't. It's the third.
Well, while you're
Huh.
thinking about
I
this,
think I'm 31. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
31 in a week.
Okay.
There you
In a
go.
week. Oh, there you go.
well,
Yeah, I
happy
think
birthday.
so.
There. Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
actually, this releases
On the first.
on the 1st. So
Oh shit! All right, cool.
Oh,
so,
yay! Happy
right before-
birthday!
happy
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Yay. So here's
Yay.
my question to everybody then. Does your significant other celebrate
half birthdays.
your half birthday?
Nan will
What
text
is
me. He's
that?
like, Nan will text me and say it's like the halfway mark between your birthday. So it's like 300 and or
Oh
180
no!
something days.
My godmother did that for her daughters, but I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I don't know why. I mean, I don't understand celebrating. Okay, so I'm kind of weird. Well, I mean, obviously, but like more so, like I don't understand birthdays. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of. I also don't like surprises, so that might also be part of it.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
also don't
less-
like. I don't really
Happy
share
birthday,
birthday or a lot of
surprises.
information, so
Mhm.
I don't like being celebrated. It makes me uncomfortable, and I don't like being I don't want people focusing on me.
Yep,
Unless it's
I'm the
online,
same way.
because they can't see me.
You would do great in the Midwest, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
My favorite place. So I grew up kind of part time
Oh.
in a ranch in Washington, and it was mostly in the volcanic kind of desert, so more in
Yeah.
the eastern part. And there's nothing there except for me in a 4-wheeler and some guns. It's very nice.
Actually, that is a great segue of what I want to talk about next. So we usually do this, and I've completely blanked out. I apologize because we've been just ranting about shit. So, like, what's the villain arc story of how you guys got into like guns and gun accessories?
Kevin can start. His story is actually more interesting, I think.
What? How I got into guns? Just-
Yeah, like what's the villain arc? Like, how did you like? Oh wow, this is cool.
Oh, I mean, I guess it started when I was a kid playing, Counter-Strike 1.0.
Yeah.
And then, all the other games. And then we'd go to the library, we had an encyclopedia in the trailer. I used to get this book from the library. It's like the World of Guns book.
I know exactly
And-
what you're talking about. How's like the
Yeah. And I would
yeah,
just
yeah.
read it over and over and over. Sometimes, you have to return it and then rent it again.
and then
It
the
gets to the
counselor
point
talks
when
to you
they're-
like, hey, you're really interested in guns for a fourth grader.
Yeah. I would just, anything and everything would be a gun, like airsoft. I did a lot of airsofting by myself. I did a lot of land nav because I lived in a wide open area in Middleburg.
Mhm.
Middleburg, it's middle of fucking nowhere. So I would go outside and just land nav like it was Vietnam, because I just got done watching the History Channel on it. And I would just be out there for fucking all day and sometimes into the night and just come in and, like a middle of the night, Whew,
Now,
that
when
was
you say
pretty
History Channel, are you talking like
the OG
Yeah.
one.
where it was like straight up
We-
documentary after documentary?
We stole cable from somebody, and every now and again, the jackass cable guy of the people we stole it from would unplug the thing, so we'd have to go out there, plug it back in, and yell to the trailer, like, "Hey, is it on? Is it on? Is it on?" Yeah. Like, cool. Anyway, so I only had one channel. It was the History Channel and the Discovery Channel,
Hmm.
and jets from fly overhead and helicopters.
Not
and
to be
stuff.
annoying, but that's 2 channels.
Well, the History Channel.
Thanks, Hefe. I mean, Bryce.
well, the History Channel picked up the comms on the helicopters and shit, like the real comms. So you'd be watching some documentary about something, and then you would just hear them talking to ATC. Like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Like, oh shit, it's a helicopter. Oh, that's
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Some would say that's a feature.
It's
Indeed.
a perk.
I
Yeah.
mean, because just like today, we had 3 Blackhawks fly overhead, and I was like, man, yeah, I'm just sitting here and listening to you guys say that. It's like I would love to hear what they're talking about.
Oh, I
Were you-
I
did you see
I
the
can see
cobra like a
helicopters.
month ago?
No,
There's like 4 or 5 cobras that like
Oh,
buzzed
that's
my
so
fucking
cool.
house.
really.
I was pissed off because one,
Are you sure they are cobras?
I know what a cobra is, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
They're
Okay.
very. I
Very
like
distinct.
Comanches.
Slender
Those are sick.
chariots of death.
Yes.
My dad used to be a cobra pilot, so
That's sick.
Mhm.
Cobras. Oh yeah.
That's
So-
super cool.
there's tons of pictures of him in cobras.
And my
So,
dad's
yes.
friend from back home. Was
Plot
a-
twist: it's just him in some cobra skin boots.
no, his
And
Nothing else but a smile.
my dad's
And a
best-
thin coat to CLP.
my dad's
Oh,
friend
God.
was a Cobra test pilot,
Mhm.
and he has flown every single version of the Cobra since the Vietnam War. So
It's the
That's
same
so cool.
helicopter. That's the problem.
Well,
I mean, like,
there's
They're
different.
saying it-
Come on,
It's-
it's like saying
exactly. It's
a-
literally
a-
just one. They
it's like
just
saying
keep
an Apache
flying
and an
it
Apache
around.
longbow is the same thing. It's not.
I
It
mean,
is, but it's not.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's true.
yeah, that's fair.
And
I
the
mean,
Marines know that very well. So
That's fair.
because they never have any money to spend.
they'll say it's
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they makes
that's
do.
funny.
like the word. That's where the A10 should go to the Marines.
That's you're damn right. Freaking!
I
I
like that.
just
It fits the vibe more for sure.
it
Yeah.
would
That
I
makes
just
sense.
landed in Boise a little over a month ago, and as we're taxiing, I look out the window and there's just this lineup of like 12 A10s, and I'm like,
Oh wow.
holy shit, these have got to be the last ones in the arsenal, you know.
Mm.
So
Wow.
man, when I was in Korea, there was a wing of A10s, and they would fly over Camp Casey and do strafing runs on our motor pools.
Mhm.
And I just like I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
That's
you
so
know.
cool. They sound
Now with live
so
ammo.
good.
Yeah,
Now with ammo, there's
no ammo,
no ammo.
no ammo.
They
Yeah,
would just do these strafing. They kept getting mad at us. I
Plot-
don't know.
And,
Plot twist.
there's
Mark's
like,
North
well,
Korean.
if you guys want this,
Jeez.
Why do you eat so much bulgogi?
I mean, bulgogi is delicious. Let's all.
Oh,
let's all be
it is
real.
good. It's good. You got to stay away from the kagogi though.
Bulgogi.
Kagogi. Kagogi is actually how you pronounce it. It's
Ac-
dog.
Actually, it's called kagogi,
Oh, okay.
my lady.
I've had iguana. It's not great.
I
Horse.
heard it tastes like chicken.
Everybody says that. I don't like chicken very much, so maybe that's why.
Well,
Everyone
hold on,
doesn't
hey,
like
hey,
chicken.
You
That
guys,
checks
you
out.
guys are from Florida, so
Whoa.
Alligator.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
I'm,
not
I'm
from,
I'm
current-
I'm from Florida.
We're
okay.
based.
You guys are located somewhere in
Yeah,
the-
in the swamp.
the
Yeah, that's
peninsula.
fair.
By Gator
so-
Traz.
So
Indeed.
have you? I mean, obviously, have you had gator? I'm sure.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, gator
Yeah.
tail.
Yeah.
I used to work construction, and I used to all the time. I would get gator from places and eat it, and then sometimes I would forget it in my cooler, and then drink, and then do whatever construction people do, and then the next weekend, pop the cooler open to refresh it with ice and beer, and then I'd have to throw that cooler out because
Yeah.
I forgot the gator in it.
Yep.
And that is a
Oh.
smell that it doesn't smell necessarily worse, but it's almost like warm milk or stale milk. It carries, and you can't get rid of it. It's impossible.
Well, in your opinion, for those people who are uninitiated, what would you say the flavor of gator would be most similar to?
Oh.
In my
It's like a
opinion,
sharp. It's sharp flavor. I mean, it's not. It's like, oh man, I don't know how.
at least I had it one time with some family in southern Alabama, and my opinion was that it almost kind of tastes like a pork chop.
So I would say
I'll give
say
you that.
closer to pork. It's not beef. It's not chicken. Because I've heard chicken. Another thing. It's like it tastes like chicken. No, it doesn't.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Now I will say the consistency might be chickeny. I guess.
Sure.
But no, I would have to agree. I would say more pork.
Yeah.
But I would maybe a little bit more bland, like a really bland pork. I think it's a little less sharp, but yeah, it's really tasty. It's really good.
They deep fried it, so that.
Yeah, that's the stuff. I would get it straight from people, and it was fried.
Yeah. Which it is also something it takes me off guard every time I think about it. Is before we started recording here soon, I'm heading out to the Orlando area, Kissimmee. It's hopefully my daughter's not listening to this, but it's a surprise to her that myself and the girlfriend are going to go out there. Her and her mom and stepdad are taking her to Universal for her birthday, and I'm surprising her and showing up and just being like, I get to ride all the roller coasters with you because your mom can't handle it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool. I like that.
But what throws me off is, you'll be walking around the park or even in the like gated community that we always get an Airbnb at. They have these ponds and it's like signs that says, no swimming because of gators and stuff. It doesn't, as a Kansan, that doesn't sink in, I'm just like, what?
Oh, and it's real
What?
too. Like that's not a joke. That's 100% real, especially there.
Like I grew up in North Florida. So like I talked about swimming in the creek. It was a legitimate creek and there were alligators in it. And you would know because you'd see ducks like go down the creek in the morning and there'd be less ducks coming back. And I used to ask my dad, I'm like, what happened to the ducks? Gators ate them, boy. I'm like, where are the gators at, Dad? And the lily pads, boy, don't swim over there. I'm like, okay, I won't swim in the lily pads. Dad, I got my foot on glass. What do? Soak it in the river, boy. Okay, thanks, Dad.
We used to I used to work marine construction, so I was in the water a lot. We'd be jetting panels in for like seawalls and stuff or pilings or whatever it is that you do, and you get really, really good when you see a tail and a head bobbing down a canal. You're like, all right, everybody out, and you are scrambling up a fucking a debris curtain up this fucking barge just as fast as you can go. Now, what I will say is more than gators, I'm afraid of dolphins. So those are more scary to me.
Well, you color me curious. Why dolphins? They're lovable,
Well,
yeah, I don't know why either.
Okay.
Because they want to have sex with you. That's why.
Yeah, they're a little rapey sometimes. They're very smart. They have really complex social structures, and they're not to be trusted. They're like people, and I don't really like people. So, like, they're just really slippery people. Literally slippery people.
I feel like you've done so much research in the dolphins.
My helpers. I used to run a couple crews when I was in the service department for when we'd be installing like boat lifts and stuff, and so I'd be because I'm pretty hands-on. I like doing stuff, and I don't trust people most of the time to do things sometimes because they're incompetent, which is irritating. So I would do stuff. But they'd keep like annoyed with me because we wouldn't be done, and I'd be trying to wrap up, and they'd be like, "Boss, dolphin," and I would clear the wall that's like not 6 feet, but almost 5 feet ahead of me, just the tips of my fingers, just like yank myself out. So I fucking hate those things.
Yeah, I've gone on a couple cruises out of Florida, and it's always fun to see the dolphins escorting you out. It's like, oh yeah, and then
it is cool because I mean you get to see them and they're fun and they're cool, but I'm not in the water with them, so that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Although I'm not really jazzed to see them in general, but whatever.
Yeah. So
no, I have an irrational fear of water moccasins out here.
That's fair though. I mean,
the lonesome dove, like those two, the little Irish kid just gets fucking eaten by them.
I don't know anything about that.
So we had them in Maryland. They were around. I mean, and I was in the woods a lot. So yeah, that's a real fear.
Well-
Have you seen the bites from those things too?
They're ridiculous, dude.
Whoa.
Well, I've mentioned previously, but I've got property out in Wyoming, in the area that I'm at. My neighbor keeps on telling me, he's like, "Hey, if you're going to be walking around on your property, make sure you have a walking stick, and you kind of poke it out where you're walking,
Mhm.
because we've got rattlesnakes all over the place."
Yeah.
And so I've owned this property for a couple of years now, and I've yet to see a rattlesnake. Well, turns out it's because their den is about half a mile away. So they're probably not going to be on my property, but they could. They
Mhm.
feasibly could. But my neighbors are like, "Oh yeah, I see them all the time." And then it turns out it's because, well, there's a den right there where these
Nice.
houses are, and so that's
Mm.
why they see them all the time. And I said, "I'll tell you what, I see if my first encounter with a snake in Wyoming was a rattler, I would kill every single one of them."
Aw.
Yeah,
I
no,
like snakes.
I know, and that's my girlfriend. She likes snakes too. We did encounter one snake, and she's like, "Don't kill it," and I was like, "Well, I want to kind of check out these 38 shot shells that I have
Oh.
for my revolver." Turns
Ugh.
out it was a bull snake. So
Okay, yeah. But like
Mm.
I'm even weird. Like I like spiders too. I don't kill spiders, and my wife, like I'll get. My wife and I had a legitimate argument right after we got married on a road trip. We were with her grandmother, and there was a spider in the car.
time to have
And I had clocked the spider basically when we left. She was really pretty. It was a really pretty wolf spider. She was climbing around, and I'm sure she had been in there for however long, and I was fine with it. We got to a rest stop, and then we swapped out, and I was going to get in the passenger side because she said she wanted to drive, and she opened her eyes. She was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "It's a spider." And she's like, what are you talking about?" And I'm like, "It's been in here the whole time." And then I think, like Looney Tunes, she was out of her skin, but she like was losing her mind, and she wanted it out. She wanted it out. And I didn't want to get rid of it because I don't even put spiders out. I mean, if they're in the house, they've lived there longer probably than me. So, I mean, they're fine. They're just nice pest control, and I think they're cool. So, whatever. And like,
Yeah.
they're fine.
I
They
say yes
really
to
are pest
everything
control.
but that, except for brown recluses I found in my house.
Except for
Those
that, yeah,
those
that's
are
fair.
those are
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're
brown-
dickheads.
brown.
So,
Yeah,
I
they're
mean, like,
assholes.
that's fair. That's fair.
Well, when I was stationed at Campbell, my first experience there with spiders was rolling over one of those decorative like pavers
Mm.
that they're like kind of a trapezoid looking.
Mhm.
Anyway, it doesn't
Mhm.
matter. I rolled one of those over, and there was like 2 black widows, and I had never seen
Oh,
a black
boy.
widow before, and I was like, "Holy sh!" And I was like,
They look exactly like what they should. It's scary.
"Yes," and I
It's
quickly
terrifying.
Yeah.
turned into Ripley from Aliens and was like, "We should nuke the site."
Yeah.
You know,
That's fair. Yeah.
just
Well, so what I will, so I think there's a couple studies that have shown they're not even the most aggressive spiders, though.
no.
So that, I mean,
No.
they're not gonna. I mean, they are
I
wildly deadly, though. I know that.
Yeah.
I remember I had an ongoing war with a banana spider when I was a kid. Because I used to walk
Kevin
from
is the
my
most
trailer.
interesting person to talk
No,
to.
no,
I
no.
promise.
Seriously, I'd walk from my trailer to my friend's
the
trailer.
fuck?
He was right there, and there's a gap in the area that I'd walk through. And this banana spider, he makes this massive web.
That's
And
incredible.
I'd take a stick, I'd gently like destroy it, move it to the side, and I'd give me coming back, and he'd make it right back.
So that's probably a
I-
lady, by the way.
I named him Jim.
That's probably
was like-
a female.
Well, I named it Jim.
How
'cause I
dare
was a
you
kid.
misgender somebody on our podcast?
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, you
I
did.
know. Yeah,
You
20
did.
years
That's
ago.
a female.
Yeah, 20,
you
yeah, 20
monster.
years ago.
That's why she
I'm
was
familiar with those
pissed.
guys, those orb spiders.
Anyway, eventually, I
No.
I was like, one time I walked right into it because I wasn't noticing. I was like, God damn it, Jim. Damn you. Damn you and your webs.
It sounds like you guys are prime candidates to migrate to Australia. because
Where
Oh,
everything kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you have
especially
no
the
guns to
spiders.
defend yourself.
I
Yeah,
do
right.
like
Call it
Easter in
the-
between TV
the-
shows. So
what's the main spider that's out there that's like will make they'll crawl up into your door handle so you don't see them, and you put your hand up there and they come out. And
I like how creative that
wolfmen?
is.
They call them
Wolfman, yeah, I think the Wolfman
Oh
spider.
Wolfman spider?
yeah, and there's like
they're huge.
yeah, they're massive and they bite a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're just grumpy. They're
And
just
then-
not happy about you.
And then like you'll get up one morning and you'll go outside and you'll like, oh, look at the pretty dew on all of the grass. And then you realize, no, it's bean season and it is all freaking webs. It's not
Nice.
dew, just webs everywhere.
It's all spider eyes just looking at you.
Yeah,
Just judging you.
yeah, exactly.
We watched you shit in the morning.
Why do you grunt so much?
Stop eating Taco Bell.
We're
You can still smell.
going to try to
that.
reach you about your extended car warranty.
oh yeah, like a little, like it just comes down as a little paper. Here you go. Oh, thank you.
So this is a guilty pleasure I have to admit, because one of you just brought it up. Is I don't know what it is here in the last
Masturbating
probably,
in front of spiders.
no.
I was
Last 6
about
months.
to say I alluded to masturbation.
Yeah, that's what I was like. We're talking about spiders
Where is
watching you
it?
in the porch
No.
on the morning.
No, I was going to
Yes,
say
sir.
I've gotten these massive cravings in the last 6 months for Taco Bell.
Oh,
I-
okay.
I
gonna
just
hit
had
McDonald's
Taco
up
Bell.
on
Again,
the
today.
that's not where I thought that was going. So I'm
I
happy to hear that.
had some Taco Bell.
It
today.
was a M Night Shyamalan twist there.
That's
you know?
wow. That was a twist. And
Not
turn for
baiting
that
in front
name
of spiders.
pronunciation.
Taco Bell
Yeah,
is the
exactly.
twist.
That's
Wow.
crazy work.
Baiting to spiders while eating Taco Bell.
Incredible. I liked that.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his name.
M. Night Shyamalan?
Shyamalan.
See, I've heard
Shyamalan?
it pronounced a lot of different ways, though. So I agree. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think. Yeah.
his daughter's now a director. She's getting ready to come out with a movie that he produced. I just
I
saw
thought that already came out.
it may have.
It
I
was
just
like a
saw
horror movie, right?
What's it called?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure the name of it though. I thought I saw the preview for it when we went to the movies just here recently. What just came out that we went and saw?
The last movie I saw was Moana 2 when we took our 2-year-old to it, which
Did
is
you
great.
Like that?
No, I didn't. I actually like.
Wow, damn.
I mean,
Because I like
the-
the first one.
the first one's great. Second one, absolute trash tier.
Ugh.
There's
tragic.
my kid. She's loves Moana, and about
Hmm.
halfway through Moana 2, she looks at me. She goes, "Okay, I'm done." And just like gets up and walks off. I'm like, okay, I guess we're done. We're going.
The
to go see something else."
honesty there is so refreshing.
Yes,
Good
it's
for
good.
her.
I love like she's very independent, almost
Aw.
3-year-old. So
Love
I
that.
wonder where she gets that from.
no idea.
No
Hmm.
idea. Naked Gun. I would just saw
Oh
the new
yeah,
one.
baby.
any good?
So
Mm.
It was.
I-
It was. You get exactly what you're expecting.
Okay.
You know.
Do you see
Liam
this Super
Neeson-
Troopers 3 coming out too?
Yeah, I just saw.
yeah,
I was
well,
making a comment
production
to Dan
just
about that.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
2
just
was a
saw
travesty,
the
but-
reel of the cast saying, "Hey, here's my friend," whatever. And I made
The-
a comment to Nan, and she's like, "No, that's fake." And I'm like, "Well,
No,
if it's fake,
it's real. Mm.
the cast is doing a reel saying they're starting production." So,
Well, the second one wasn't good, but I don't care. I just like Broken Lizard doing whatever they're doing. I mean,
Yeah.
I know people want him to finish Tacoma PD, or redo the finale or whatever happened with that, but I don't know.
I would say I wholeheartedly agree with you, except for the Quasimodo movie. Did you ever watch that one?
I don't think so.
No.
They came out with a movie like this was probably 2-3 years ago called Quasimodo. And it's literally about the story about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And it was, you want to talk about trash movie? Like,
Was it like the live action?
no, it wasn't like a lot. It was just a tongue in cheek story of like some hunchback trying to sleep with a really hot chick.
Did
It was
you
not
see
good.
Did you see the one in the restaurant? The
Pink Salmon?
HBO special.
Oh,
Big Salmon.
Wait,
yeah, it was
what?
another one of the movies. I think it's called The Pink Salmon.
Oh
You know-
yeah,
you know-
yeah.
With
You
the
know,
salmon's,
something like
salmon's the other pink meat, right?
Something
Yeah.
restaurant. Yeah, whatever that was.
Jesus.
That one was a little kind of hard to watch.
you got it, didn't you? It just flew right over everybody's head.
Yeah,
No, we're smelling what you're poop. We're smelling what you're pooping. I'm smelling what you're pooping at least.
oh wow, him and the spiders, man.
Yeah, just baiting in front of spiders. I mean, you know what? They shouldn't be the only ones to be shooting webs. Am I right?
Well, it's like the most recent Spider-Man movie where all three of them are together,
Mhm.
and
They're all shooting their webs together.
yeah, right. Well, the two of them had to engineer a web slinger, and then the Tobey Maguire has it organically inside of him,
Wow.
and the other
Yeah.
two were like, "How does that work? I mean, do you shoot it from everything?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "What? No, I mean, there's like,
Well, there is a comic where he
web cum.
does.
Oh,
There,
no.
there is a
Oh,
comic where
Jesus.
I think he coats Mary Jane or something, and
I
something like that.
I
Oh
don't.
my
I don't think
God.
that was Marvel approved.
No. There's a Marvel comic panel of like him covered and her like covered, and the implication I think was that
Wow.
there was excitement had and delivered apparently in volume.
Jesus.
Wow.
Just a little bit of
Impressive
stress
sticky
relief.
volume.
Oh my goodness! I don't know. Where would you take it from there?
I think we've covered full
I-
circle from guns to
Yeah.
Have we even talked about
Guns.
guns?
Yeah,
Oh,
guns.
oh, yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I was gonna
comics.
say where I started, but I mean,
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
we haven't even got
That's the
to
only
I-
other thing. I think that was it, right? My story wasn't that cool though. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, then let's bring it back. We'll bring it back to guns because I've already came up with the title of the podcast. It's going to be anything but guns. Or
Dolphin,
All right.
rapey dolphins and baiting in front of spiders.
Hell yeah, dude! I am so
dolphins
down.
and spider beaters.
Hey, that's not true. We talked about drills in competitive drama, right?
Yeah,
that's
That's
true.
gun adjacent.
If
Yeah.
SchizoCast wasn't already like probably trademarked by the Seaburn Art guys, this would fall under it.
I did kind of lose the plot a lot. I don't know.
It's every podcast.
This is what
Yeah.
this is actually what usually happens.
Excellent. I love it.
Then let's just dive right into
So
firearms.
how do you get into
Evan.
guns?
Yeah,
And guns
I was going to
accessories.
say my question to the two of you guys is, COVID 2.0 hits, but yet it's zombies that are coming in this time. What's the go-to? What's like your number one grabbing to, do the Call of Duty zombie apocalypse, defend your house type of thing? What are you grabbing?
Wait, from what I own currently?
Correct.
Oh. Now, in this scenario, do I have the ammo that I currently have, or can I have as much as I want
You're the ammo
of
that
a
you currently
certain
have.
caliber?
It is.
Okay.
It's what you have.
Mm.
Okay.
What zombies are we talking about? Like 20
Yeah,
days
'cause I mean-
later? Or are we
Mm,
talking
that's
about
a good
Like,
point.
yeah.
Pump shotgun
lot of-
598.
'Cause I'm thinking Shaun of the Dead zombies.
Mm,
Doesn't matter. Pump shotgun 598 one.
there we go.
Oh,
With-
fuck loading that bitch.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I have a
sure.
handgun too, so fuck you.
But he said, I thought
I
it
was
one
asking
gun.
specifically for which types. I guess okay. You get to take one long gun, one pistol. What are they going to be? And long gun can encompass rifle, shotgun, AR pistol, or pistol style
I
rifle
still say
caliber thing
590 pump shotgun and a handgun.
with birdshot.
Buck, double aught buck,
Double
and
aught buck?
slugs. That's all
Okay.
I buy.
Oh, wow. I guess like a Ruger Charger pistol and like a Mark 12.
Okay.
I'm gonna game that because technically it's a pistol.
Yeah. Technically, I
Oh,
guess.
by 1022 probably, and
Yeah.
like another 22 pistol.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess I have a Ruger Mark 4.
You go in the Paul Harrell route.
Good, I like that.
Oh, we're just worried about zombies. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
Mark 12, I mean, I'm thinking 5.56 for people.
Now are you saying Mark 12 or Mark 18. Mark 18 is the pistol, quote unquote, pistol version.
No,
It's gonna be
I
the
said
10
no Ruger pistol, and then Mark 12, like a 5.56.
comma Mark
like-
12.
Yeah.
Right. No, I got that. But you said, I thought I heard you say that the Mark
Ruger
12
Charger
was
pistol. No, he's Ruger Charger pistol, comma Mark 12.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
I heard pistol at the end of Mark 12. But anyway, gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
sorry. No.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I mean, you could
I
pistol.
misheard you
You could
probably.
pistol on Mark 12. Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have the 15.1 inch barrels for the recce builds.
Recce. Everything's so recce these days.
Well, no, I meant
They have-
specifically like
Oh,
the naval special warfare.
Actually, I wanted to.
What?
I sorry, I just thought of the yeah, he just put out that whole thing about
The who?
Who?
are you
What?
talking
What are
about?
we talking about?
we
Bring
talked
it
about
down.
Recce rifles, so I was like, oh yeah, Grantham. He
Oh.
had that whole video about like we're having this big video of what men need about gyms, and my first thought was, well, when's the big video
right.
about what men need to know about marriage and not cheating on your wife? When was that coming out?
Yeah.
I guess the podcast came out for that, and that didn't turn out too good. So
Oh my God! Can we get like an AI prompt for that? It would look incredible.
just go, what's the Google one, Aura, like where you can make the videos? Give me an 8-second
Oh
clip
yeah.
about Grantham's intro for having to have a successful marriage.
I want to.
Oh,
I want
Jesus.
to. I want to see the dad advice at the end of that one. I got nothing else for you.
Well,
All right,
the
one more
interesting
thing.
Yeah, the interesting thing, like not his most recent video, but maybe 2 weeks ago, he brought the dad advice back.
Oh,
Did
I
he
mean, he's
really?
he's
Yeah.
still a dad. I mean,
Wow.
he's still
Yeah, that's fair.
you're still a dad, whether you like it or not. Now, if you're
I
a
mean,
husband, that's a choice.
It was pretty
Mm.
benign.
Ah,
It
that's
was
good.
like,
Good point.
if you're buying all of this stuff to look cool, that's one thing, but you should really make sure you can, put this stuff on and actually walk a mile or two.
So actually,
know.
more to that point, I would say that's fair. I mean, he's still I don't think I've ever heard a comment about him being how he is as a father. I mean, so I don't think it's a fair indictment.
No,
for me to-
yeah,
it's a fair point. Very
it's-
fair point.
it's
Yeah.
it's as being dads, like there's no choice in it anymore. Like once you get there, you're there, and there's
Yes,
no
sir.
turning back. Unless you decide not to be there, but
Yeah, but you don't count. So you're not a
Yeah.
person if you do that.
Yeah.
So whatever.
You're just in line waiting for the milk. So
oh,
Waste of
If-
fucking
if-
space.
if the average human walks 3 miles per hour and the gas station's a mile away, then why is it taking Dad 18 years to go get cigarettes?
I mean, it's just taking a while, you know.
Yeah, the line's
God
really
damn.
long. So,
He got lost.
oh, there's
Yep.
Kitty. That's what I was like. I forgot you had 2 now.
I do have
Threw
to.
me off.
Yep.
Sorry.
Mhm. Yep. We're talking about the animal shelter that my house has turned into here. So we have
Oh,
3 dogs and 2 cats now.
And a striped gecko.
Yeah, it's a
nice. I'm allergic to pretty much everything, but I have 2 cats because I'm a cat guy.
yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
I also I'm
Yeah.
not a dog guy anyway. They're too much
Uh.
energy and they're very needy. It's a lot.
I have one cat that rescued itself.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Come into my door.
yeah.
okay.
I remember when we were moving, she was being difficult.
Yeah. Our situation, the first cat was I had a Euro mount done for a buck that I salvaged, and the guy who I had done was like, "Hey, you're here to pick up this cat, aren't you?" And I'm like, "God damn it, no!" But then my daughter started playing with the cat, and he's like, "See, they're getting together. Well, they're
Oh no.
they like each other." And so then I
No.
text my girlfriend, and she
Damn.
replied back in all caps with an exclamation point, "Bring him home."
Oh,
and I'm like, Well, okay. so-
Traitor.
yeah. So that's the all black cat, and we named him Fanta because you'd just be like standing around, just chatting, and then all of a sudden you turn around and boom, there's this cat just standing there looking at you. Didn't hear it, there's no we didn't have a collar on it, so you couldn't hear any type of jingling or anything. Just boom, there he is. And then all of a sudden you turn back around, look again, and gone. It's like a freaking phantom. And then about 8:00, he turns into a menace. So, Phantom Menace.
Indeed.
And then the most recent one is we were trying to hijack a cat from a friend's brother's house, but they are like, yeah, no, please don't take our cat. So we were in Idaho visiting a friend, and back home, a post came up saying, hey, meet Idaho the cat. He needs a new home. And it turns out this whole cat litter was named after potatoes. So
that's nice. I like that.
And we were in Idaho at the time. So my girlfriend's like, oh, this is a sign. This is a sign. So she goes and checks out the cat named Idaho, and that wasn't the right one. But the other one that was named Russet, because that's a type of potato or cut of potato or something.
How do you not know your potatoes, man?
I don't.
You're white.
I lost my Irish.
What brand of white are you, sir?
I'm picturing you with those rose-colored glasses, right? From Civil War.
Golden Yukons.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? That actually covers two different, very distinct genre of white people. There's the Slavic, like potato vodka people, and then there's me and my short, reddish, Irish potato eaters.
Yeah. There was of all places in my world travels, I went to a bar in Singapore, and this bar was nothing but vodka. They did not have another type of liquor or beer in it. It was all vodka. And so we tried a flight of several different types, and had bread vodka for the very first time. It was not good.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
it was not
interesting.
good. Yeah.
It was
not good. Not good. At least not to my taste. It might be.
Is it one of those like dessert things, or was it? Does it?
I don't think so, man. It was just.
What about it? Did you not like?
It's just too bitter. It just had this weird taste to it. Like my go-to vodka is Stoli, because I can drink that straight, no problem. But then you get into like Tito's or Grey Goose, I've got to have a little bit of a mix to it, like with 7-Up or Sprite or something like that.
Okay, see, I drink those straight. I think maybe it's just like I also need stronger things because I can't really taste a lot of dynamic flavors. So I have to have I drink straight bourbon when I drink bourbon, but I kind of have a problem with sugar, so I just can't really. So I had to switch to like tequila, and I love gin, so more botanical. I like that, but I don't drink too terribly often. But when I do, I try to focus on clear stuff.
Well, here I'm just a Bud Light guy.
Yeah,
I can't drink beer either.
Mick Ultra.
The problem is I think I don't know why, but I get I basically get a migraine, or not a migraine, but I basically get hungover about a half hour after I drink. And I think it's just because my metabolism might be kind of quick. So, I mean, I'll take a Benadryl and I'm sleepy like 20 or 30 minutes later. So I think I'm just kind of cooking. I don't know why.
You mentioned tequila, and I didn't realize how much of a spectrum of
my goodness. Yeah. I just learned like because I was traumatized from high school and, well, I mean, allegedly, and in college experience with tequila and stuff like that. And then obviously it wasn't exactly, responsibly intake and appreciated. So, everybody has their drink that makes them a little queasy. And for me, it was Fireball and tequila. And only recently have I gotten, and I don't like sweet stuff. So the Fireball was just because somebody didn't tell me what it was. And then it was a shot, and then it immediately came back out. I was like, I don't like that very much. But And then with tequila, it was just because you just take it in shots. It's shitty well tequila or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I learned that the Blanco or the clear stuff I really like, and there's some more dynamic flavors, but
Yeah.
it's almost like wine. It's so interesting.
Yeah. And you get into some of the
Fuck mezcal. That's all I gotta say about that.
I don't
Yeah.
know that one, but
It's smoked tequila.
oh yeah,
Smoked.
yeah. I don't know, but they
You
have
know,
like
I think
agave tequilas are pretty decent too. so,
Agave's like the top of the top.
yeah. Dipping. So one of the reason why I even know anything about it is because a longtime friend of mine, I've known him since like middle school.
Bless
He
you.
takes
Thank you.
he takes a trip down to Cozumel every year, and he replenishes his high-end tequila assortment. He'll
Really?
buy several bottles of don't ask me what, I don't know, but they're usually a couple $100 a piece, and
Oh, wow.
then he brings that and it kind of ties him over for the rest of the year. So
Holy shit. That is an appreciation that I don't have. Maybe
Yeah.
for cigars, but not tequila. I don't fucking care that much.
yeah,
Jesus.
I about threw up the last time I smoked a cigar. So
Yeah. When I was 18, I went with my dad to Honduras and Nicaragua to tour the tobacco fields for Rocky Patel and where they produce the cigars and stuff like that. So, and then I took that knowledge and then I parlayed that into a job selling them for a little while. So I've had a lot of weird jobs.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Like every time you talk, you're like, yeah, there's I was getting raped by dolphins, and I was on an ATV, like in volcanic country, and
yeah, I did. I've done a lot of weird shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been going here for just not quite 2 hours, but we're quickly approaching this.
oh, you have it really?
Yeah, it's about we got
Wow.
about 10 minutes
Wow.
left.
Oh, yeah.
So
Time
by the
flies when
time
they're having fun.
and I know how this usually works, we start wrapping this up, and it
It takes about
ends-
15 minutes to wrap up.
yeah, it's like the
I
Midwest
respect
goodbye.
Yeah, that's fair.
So before we get going too far, please let everybody know where they can find you guys in your podcast and all of your different socials and that type of stuff.
So for the podcast, it's the Carry Handle Podcast. It's all the places, all the streaming places. It's the Carry Handle Podcast on Instagram, YouTube. I try to pretend to be funny on Instagram and post silly gun builds where my schizo building takes hold and God help you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Kevin also has the Carry Handle Gaming, and he knows all the stuff for that.
Yep, it's basically on YouTube. That's it. That's all. That's all.
No Discord, no Twitch.
Oh,
I have an Instagram. I'm slowly.
We
Using it.
have
I'm like
a
a
Discord.
bud.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I need
I don't know what
Yeah,
we're
we
doing
get-
with that.
we have a Discord, but we keep it kind of creators only.
well, I'm stoked because Hammy 3D Prince is on there on your guys'
yeah. So
Discord.
we
And
keep it
reactive?
pretty like we keep it like creators only just to keep all the
riffraff.
all the riffraff and all the drama and all the crazy
we've had some experiences, so it's been easier that way. And then on top of that, I am also private, so it just makes it easier.
Yeah,
I am
for sure.
kind of weirdly private.
And and that's the interesting going back to like the gaming piece of it is that's one of the things I like about playing War Thunder is I can play against other people, but I don't have to talk to anybody.
Mhm.
I can just play the game against other people online. If anything, I might jump into a Discord chat with a couple of friends,
Mhm.
and they'll be off playing other video games, and we'll just be, just shooting the shit about whatever. But anyway, I
Did
totally get that.
Did Kevin pay you before the show? It sounds
No,
like
the check has
Don't-
not cleared yet.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
tell him about the check.
God damn it!
That
I
was
can
our
never
secret.
confirm nor deny the
I
existence of any
swear,
check.
this kid every
I'm putting-
opportunity. He's like,
I'm putting a stop on that
so
check
War
right now.
Thunder."
So War Thunder, huh?
Hey, you want to leak some plane designs to the
Now
CCP?
that is remarkably based. I cannot. I mean, that's incredible.
I
will
actually
say
worked
that's
on this
cool.
project, so I can show you the schematics.
I like that.
The Russians are just licking their fingers, looking it over.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes. Tell us how we got it fucked up, please.
Well, and that's the thing I do appreciate, even though I don't have much of it, but the little bit of tism that I do have is understanding. Okay, I'm in an M3 Stuart, and now I've got to take on a Panzer III. Where do I shoot this thing to get a one-shot kill? Oh, I just bounced it off the front slope. That's not where it needs to go, So trying to understand where all the different soft spots and different types of tanks throughout the years has been really interesting just to see because of that realism aspect of it.
See, I do the same thing, except when Kevin has me play on his account, I immediately try to team kill as quickly as possible.
One time. You
Tank
did
the
it
KD
I am
one time.
so
base.
spiteful.
One time. You can't
I am
use that
so
as
remarkably
spiteful.
spiteful. No, I do not want to play this. No, I do
One
not want to
time.
play this.
It
No.
was one time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play. No problem. Because I'm like loading in and I'm like, so is there team killing? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And he's like, you can't team kill. I'll get banned. I'm like, that's very interesting. That's an interesting thing you've told me.
That's quintessential Bryce. So you really
Immediately, like I make the most troll piece of shit tank and just start just absolutely demolishing everything I can. I'm so grumpy. And I was tired. I think it was after I just got done driving. I was being grumpy. I realize.
I will not apologize for my actions.
Well, one of the other things we like to do at the end of the broadcast is to allow you guys the quote unquote last 30 seconds to bestow some folksy wisdom upon the.
Essentially,
ether.
Mark just took the dad advice portion of GT and handed it off to you
I
guys.
was going to
So go.
say that just sounds like you rebranded Dad Talk.
Mm,
That's exactly what it is. So
yeah.
Okay. That's
You know.
no, that's fine. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Kevin can go first.
folksy wisdom. Don't lie to your doctors. We know you're lying anyway.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Oh, we know. We know. If you've
I've
done
been eating
drugs,
healthy.
we know.
I've been eating healthy and working out. Sure, Mark.
Well, when people come in and they have, symptoms of cocaine use, we know.
Or they have open sores on their face and arms.
In between their toes.
Yeah.
Or toes falling off. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
So that's my wisdom. Don't lie to your doctors. Just be honest.
That's
I
really
like
good.
that. That's good. Mine is figure out what matters, what actually matters, not like who cut you off and what makes you pissed off in the car, or somebody fucked up your order and you got whatever, they forgot your order when you're ordering at McDonald's or something. It's like what actually matters, what you're working towards, who you love. Figure out what that is, and then you can figure out what matter or what everything after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. That's actually a good one too. Hefe?
You only have a finite time of having your kids' attention for free.
Oof.
So make the most of it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Mine.
Oh, I shook yesterday. That's why.
Yeah.
That was like the punchline at the very end. Yeah.
So mine falls in line with Hefe is my son, he just had his 27th, and even though he's a couple hours away, he's so busy I don't get to see him as often as I like. And I made the trip on Friday night. I gave up my Friday night to do other things to be with him, and made that the priority to make sure that I was with him. And so yeah, once I know that there's a couple of people out there who are a little bit older, have older kids as well. So if you haven't talked to your kids in the last couple of days, give them a call. Say, hey, what's new? There you go. So one of these days, you younger pups will understand
No,
this.
we have a commune, so they're not going to leave the house.
That's true. That's what I'm also trying to work on for the Wyoming property as well.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Is to
Just marry your sister, and everything falls in place, man.
Oh
Or-
man, full circle. Wow.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
that. That's for the
Yeah.
people that listen the whole way through. I like
Exactly. And ironically, you guys may or may not know this. That's a true story.
I married my sister.
Wow.
I was born in Alabama, so it's okay.
And here I
Oh,
thought.
okay. Well,
Paris
you got to
was
lead
not
with that,
okay.
man.
Nah. That's the enticing. Hey, you need to come back for more. All our listeners know about the story. I know you guys don't listen to us. That's fine. It's brought up like about every other episode.
Well, I have a
Okay.
question. Was it a shotgun wedding?
Oh no. The TLDR is my wife and I met, fell in love. My mom dies, her stepdad dies, and throughout our marriage, our parents found each other, and then they built a house next door to us. So we have a 10-acre compound where
That's
That's
okay.
way
That's,
less
it's
exciting.
it's very wholesome, but still fun to say.
I thought it was
so
like
misleading.
the actual
I
know,
history
but
of
I
the
feel
original
gypped.
shotgun.
That's
So-
fucked.
Yeah, it's so much fun though to say my sister.
That's
and
like
our
a
kids.
Disney movie. I'm so bored now.
Hallmark.
Ugh. Yeah, Hallmark.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
a hallmark right there.
But it's always fun to introduce her as my sister and our kids.
That's great. I like that.
That's a great icebreaker.
Yes.
Right?
I'm interesting. Here's
I
why.
can only imagine that conversations at school.
I'm
My mom-
better than
my
you.
goodness.
Well, this actually
What?
happened. This happened to I'm training somebody at work, and she finally asked me, like, you keep on saying your sister and your kids. What do you mean by that? And it goes through the whole thing, and then like no more than like 20 minutes after her telling the story, we're walking through our bar district, and I run into my wife's cousin who's adopted from China.
Yeah.
And so I talk for her
The
for a little bit,
layers
and I
here
walk
are
away. She goes, "Who's
incredible.
that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my cousin." She's like, "What the fuck's wrong with your family? Like,
Wow.
what's going on here?"
That's great.
That's hilarious. So, well, there you guys have it. Hey, Kevin, just so you know, your icon, it's still a little justified to the right there.
I hate
Hey,
that
man.
so
Hey
much.
man, it looks
Pisses
amazing.
me off.
I kept it because it pisses you off, Chris.
Ugh.
If you would have said nothing, I
My
would
wife
probably
has a
have
headband
deleted
thing, and it's got a bow, and I have to center it, and she'll make it off center
I-
just to fuck with me.
Well, Bryce knows very well
The
that if he
chaos
calls
I've
me out for
created.
something, I'll just
Ugh.
hammer down. If he doesn't
Ugh.
call me out for something, I'll correct it because I know it bugs him. As soon as he calls me out, it's fucking game on.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're
Yeah.
if you guys
Yeah,
if you
thanks
guys
for having
are
us on.
yeah, no, the pleasure was all of ours. If you guys are interested, we'll be more than happy to have you back on.
Oh,
here
absolutely.
soon. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So, and I think maybe we're supposed to be coming.
Oh,
on
yeah.
your show.
Yep,
Is
yep.
that right? Yep.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
we'll work that out. My
Okay.
I am not. I got fired from
We-
scheduling. My wife's in charge now.
We
Oh,
yeah we have a new scheduler.
I almost
Nice.
double booked us again, so I got fired.
That's fair.
That's fair.
yeah.
But
Yeah. The
with
boss
that
is-
being
Oh,
said,
got boondock delitioned.
Oh, jeez.
With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for sticking with us this long. We surely do appreciate it. All of the info, if you guys are interested in the Carry Handle podcast, will be down in the description below, so you guys can check that out. And with that being said, thank you so much. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to live, laugh, and LARP. Bye, y'all.